The classics, man.
Classic. That was
who's on first?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was their whole bit on it. It was great. Hey, DJ Longhair here in the house. Welcome everyone to another edition of MTG Roundtable. Let's go ahead and get the introductions done. The order's all interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with Pat the Pauper. Tell us a little about your channel and yourself. How you doing?
Hey guys, Pat the Pauper, big Magic the Gathering fan, huge pack opening fiend. That's my jam, you know, just trying to find good value so I could put stuff in my deck and wreck my friends down at the local kitchen table over some beers and pizzas. So, what about you, TCG dude? What's the jam on yours?
Yeah, TCGDude, how you doing? And tell us a little about your channel.
I think he's just admiring his Liliana there.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm like, Brett. I know. I'm speechless as well, dude. That looks awesome.
Is he muted?
He might be. Can he hear us? Are you talking, TCG dude? Because we can't hear you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm here. My mistake, y'all.
I was just like, we're all admiring your Lily there.
We're all looking at Liliana. We're like,
I'm drilling a little bit. Hold on. Oh,
exactly.
He's in the other room getting a bottle of lotion. I mean, beer.
Had to go put on pants. Sorry. We're all adults here.
You didn't have to put on pants, but you chose
to. No, truth be told, actually, I'm using a Rig 800 wireless headset. And I couldn't see the mouthpiece, and I was mistaken, and it was in mute position, similar to a Croc sport mode, you know?
Nice, dude.
Nothing like professionalism.
Yeah, right. But for the viewers, yeah. So I'm getting my foot in the door here with YouTube. You know, I'm kind of fresh in the game. Open up some packs, playing some arena, and I got some other stuff in the works here. So why don't you check out my channel, subscribe, and of course all the medias, the Twitters, the Instagrams. You know the drill. What about you, Gamingbob?
I'm trying to recover from our charity hangover from yesterday.
It was awesome. How much did you guys raise, anyways?
It was over 3,500. He did a quick follow up and thank you.
Okay, yeah.
I'm shocked. I had no idea I'd blow through 2 boxes. I always thought I was gonna be embarrassed and saw like 2 packs. Nope.
Oh man, yeah.
Awesome, you were running out of like blank cards to write on. You had so many orders coming in.
It was crazy. I could not keep up. Which we'll get to later. I owe you a pack, Mr. DJ Long.
Cool. Yeah, and make sure you guys go check out his channel, especially for his long rants and his tinfoil hat there. It's beautiful. Just kidding.
Thank you.
No, actually, it's true too. Love you, Bob. All right, and we got MTG Moxman. Whoop, whoop.
Hey guys, how's it going? MTG Moxman here, covering a lot of reserve lists and of course everything Magic related. It's a fun day.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna clip out while you're talking, TCG dude, but I already know this is for Bob actually. I already know what's gonna happen when you go and go camping. I think all this is gonna happen. It's funny. I was going through and editing all these, and I have a ton more, and I don't have room in my program. But yeah, a lot of it I can't even put on because it's just really not PC for today's standard. Hey, but yeah. So today I do have a couple topics. Plus, there was some spoilers that popped up while way after I made the thumb and everything. But there's a couple leaks, and then I guess there's some spoilers. So, what site am I visiting today, guys, to go over the Neon Moon Kamigawa spoilers? Is it Mythic spoilers, you think, or?
I watched the video. Mythic spoilers.
So, just so you know, I also have a surprise topic for you today, DJ, and it will probably make some people here at the table happy.
Yeah, Mythic Spoilers has a lot of it.
Okay, cool. MythicSpoilers.com. Okay, so we'll go over those real quick. Well, we still got Moxman.
Yeah, MagicSpoilers.com has a good bunch of it as well.
Okay. They have the teasers up with the highly pixelated 1999 cell phones.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, the ones where you can play Snake
Whoa,
on
dude.
it.
Yeah, dude. The best. No, Nokia was the best. Okay.
I'm definitely a fan of these new lands that they're introducing. It's got some very cool looking artwork. It makes me want to get some egg rolls and chicken fingers really quickly.
Oh wow.
I actually did not look at any spoilers. I waited until the stream, so I am truly going to be surprised.
Okay, cool.
I'm in the same boat, but I actually was sleeping. So
I'm getting major redirect action going. What the heck?
Are you at Magic spoiler or where are you at?
Was it Magic spoilers or Mythic spoilers? Because Mythic spoilers, I'm getting redirected.
I mean, I could throw another link in our private chat there. I'm not having any issues, but
Okay.
here, I'll throw it up. There we go.
What's up to everybody in chat?
Yeah, we should probably take a hot second to say hello to people.
Yeah. No, I'm jumping right in, and it's like this.
That's what
I heard police work is dangerous.
It is. That's why I carry a big gun.
Aren't you afraid it might go off accidentally?
I used to have that problem.
And what did you do about it?
I just think about baseball.
All right, so yeah. Actually, before we go any further, I'm gonna get to say hi to everyone here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, let's do the drink thing because I'm like all right. So cheers, everyone. Purple drink.
Woo.
Agua.
Yeah, baby.
I actually have a purple drink in a purple cup.
Oh wow.
Oh, styling. Oh, I want that coffee. Is that coffee?
Yeah,
I want
I
coffee
like
too.
my magic like I like my coffee.
What?
Too long of
Yeah.
a day for me today.
I was gonna say I don't like my magic like my coffee. I like my coffee nice and girly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like my coffee full of slivers, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah. Oh man, there was a classic line there, but I didn't get that one. But oh my god, there's so many clips that I have to remove clips as I progress. Okay, so I did find that site. Thank you. For some reason, mythicspoiler.com was direct me to some big scandal. I was like, okay. I kept typing it in, and then something else popped up.
If I could be so bold and say hello to Twiddler because he says he's not going to be here too long. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for participating last night in the charity stream, Twiddler. That was awesome to have you. Thanks everybody that showed support. Viewers, content creators, everybody except Moxman. He didn't show.
I had a lot
All right,
this live stream.
Let's.
And it's a
No.
weekday.
I'm just giving you a
Yeah,
hard
no,
time.
no. Love
I
you,
deserve
Mox.
a hard
You're right.
time.
Yeah, you're a hard time. All right, let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Kate Torque, you were first. Congratulations. I did get your email, by the way. So I have your contact info. Just need to send me bad data, and I will send you off your goodies. DK, what's going on, brother? And we got Heather Eddington. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Hopefully, we're able to stay long enough to see us. The heck. Thank you for the potential copyright strike. No, I do that to myself.
Kettle Black at 11 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Heather, good to see you. Thank you for the subscription and all that. I did subscribe to you guys. They actually did an interview with Big Box Dave and premiered it yesterday. And it was a great interview, guys. Hopefully you guys get a chance to check it out. I think was it Don't Make This Weird? Is that their stream?
Yeah, exactly. Don't Make This Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, love the title. Hell yeah. Hopefully co-host, am I right? Wait. Oh, Tony says hi too. Oh, awesome. Okay, so he's pushing buttons. Got it. Yeah. So Tony and Heather host that show, and hopefully we'll get them on. But they host at the same time I do, so we have to figure stuff out. Dark, good to see you. Minty Magic, freaking slacker. Where are you? No, I know it's up. That's fine. Bye. Just kidding. Catherine, good to see you. Awesome. Well, hopefully you'll stick around. Cool. Funnel Queen, how you doing? And Twiddler's Place. Yeah, I think he says he's got a show tonight, but we should get him on next week. So that's pretty cool. And good to see you. Sherry Vegas. Hello there. Hopefully you smashed the like button and subscribed if you haven't already. I think you have a while back. I'm not sure. But, if you haven't, just double check. YouTube likes to mess with stuff. All right, so let me get a share button going and get into what we have for spoilers so far for Kamigawa Neon Destiny.
Seems like MTG.
I keep calling
Dynasty. Dynasty.
Yeah, no, I keep on saying Moon. I want to say Moon. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, did they do a Sailor Moon secret lair yet?
Not yet.
Don't give them ideas, man.
Oh shit! Sorry, I saw Moxman's head snap right up. He's
I
just
used
like,
to
oh.
have like all kinds of the cartoon stuff I used to watch, man. I used to have some of the toys. It was cool.
Oh yeah, it's Sailor Moon.
So
oh,
cheesy.
Yo, Ultraman.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Moxman, do you have a tuxedo mask channel that we don't know about?
Nice.
You'll have to go looking, man. I know you want to.
Dude, I'll tell you what secret lair I'd love to see is a Gilligan's Island secret lair.
Oh right.
Make
But,
everything
No, they permitted it, but it got lost on a 3-hour tour. Oh.
Oh, wow.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
Robo
all
Pack
like
one,
island
Kamigawa,
walk
I think
theme,
it-
island walk and vehicle theme. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have volcanoes
Okay.
in there and everything.
All right. So I don't want to mess with
Hitotsuga, devouring chaos.
All right, go ahead and read it then. Shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's all you, buddy.
I bet Bob would have done better. Sorry, man. I didn't live over there.
Hidetsuga?
Yeah. Devouring chaos for 3 colorless and a
is
black.
Hidden sugar? Hidden sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A legendary ogre demon 4/4, black sacrifice a creature, scry 2 and a red, tap, exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a non-land card this way, this card deals damage equal to exiled card's mana cost to any target.
Oh, I need that for
Wow.
Prosper. I need it
can
for
be
Prosper so
brutal.
bad.
It's a good card.
Plus, it's a demon. I love my demons. So that is dope. Okay. So definitely a single that I will pick up. I will probably get the box, obviously, for the channel. But yeah, dude, I'm sold.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
good card.
Can I note something also important is that we're
What's that?
finally getting ogre tribe support, a la legendary
Nice.
black red, right? Hey.
Yeah, and it's Ogre Demon. Hey, Moxman, why don't you read the next one?
Next one is, oh my god, Atsusushi, the Blazing Sky, which, by the way, I like the artwork for it. I like these kind of dragons.
Mhm.
2 red, 2 other 4/4 mythic legendary dragon spirit. Flying trample. This thing's a beast. All right, when Atsusushi, the
No,
Blazing
it's a dragon
Sky,
spirit.
Dragon
Just-
spirit, I apologize. When
Yeah.
Atsusushi, the Blazing Sky dies, choose 1. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards or create 3 treasure tokens. This
Oh my
guy's going
God.
to see play. It's going to see
Okay,
so much play.
I
You know
need
it.
2 because I want one in Vondrus and Prosper. Wow. All right. Cool.
Wow, you play that with that. What was that? D&D, the AFR
Yeah.
dragon.
Vondrus. Yeah. That guy.
No. The dragon thing that lets you put dragons out faster.
Oh.
The dragon
Magda?
mana.
Oh, Dragon Orb.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Orb of Dragon Kind, yeah.
Wow, you can get this Joker out fast.
You have turn
Yeah, for
3,
2.
you can be out there.
Wow. All right. Let's see. TCGDude. Let's pick on you. You read the next
Oh,
one.
okay. Kaito Shizuki for 1
Bless
blue
you.
and black. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Thank you. Legendary Planeswalker. At the beginning of your end step, if Kaito entered the battlefield this turn, he phases out.
Oh.
Interesting.
So he protects himself that first turn.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you,
All right.
Or
So
if
for the
blinked.
right. For the +1, we got draw a card. then discard a card unless you attack this turn.
Hmm.
So you're going to be doing that second main phase, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, -2. Create a 1/1 blue ninja creature token with this creature can't be blocked. That's always handy.
Oh boy.
And -7 for the ulti. You get an emblem with whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a blue or black creature card, put that on the battlefield and shuffle. Bro, Insta-Gary.
Bro.
What?
And it's whenever a creature. So it's not even just like if you do damage, it's whenever a creature you control. So yeah, that's super OP.
Yeah, creature
Wow.
you control deals
You're
combat
gonna have to
damage to a
proliferate
player.
the crap out of that thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty
Wow.
tasty. I'm glad they didn't take just tack on the bottom can be your commander.
Yeah, no kidding. Screw that noise. Oh.
They just really
That
they
goes
love
with their-
angering the rules committee. You know, it's just
Yeah, no, that goes with the topic we'll be talking about a little bit later. For sure, dude. That already insta-salt on this. I don't play blue, so I'm kind of bummed because I would love to play with this card. That's a sick card. Okay. I'll go ahead and get the next one. I can't read the top, but it's Abandoned Mire, so it's something. Can't
I like
make it
seeing a
out.
land that doesn't come into play tapped. It's kind of nice. I read it already.
Oh, okay, beautiful. So you tap it for a black, cool. Legendary land, channel. I guess that's ability from last Kamigawa. I wasn't around for that. So you discard. Takanumi or Takanuma. Okay, or
This land.
Take my number. Yeah, that's the card now. Abandoned Mire. Mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard. I'm assuming to your hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Ooh, spicy.
Nice.
Okay, definitely can see some action there for
Yeah.
sure.
So in
That's
the
awesome.
stream earlier, Mark Rosewater said specifically that this set will have more than the average number of legendary creatures.
I was just about to
wow.
mention that.
Yeah. Also, one of the things he said in the stream, I sent you a link to the MTG Goldfish site there. They've got some pictures of the alternate art Hidetsugus that are going to come in increasing rarity. So I'd like to cover that
really?
before Mox has to dip out. Yeah, they're going to have 4 neon colored alternate arts on them in increasing rarity. Only 3 can be gotten. 1 can be gotten in draft. Only that one can be gotten in draft.
Oh, okay.
Well, it
Got
can be the only one available in draft boxes. And apparently the red neon one is going to be notably more rare than everything else.
Really?
Yes. That's
Okay.
what Rosewater said today in the stream there. And you can see everybody else just like, producer was like finger on the button kind of thing.
Well, when I look at those cards, guys, artwork's great. Like the look of it. It looks like they ramped up the power level, which I'm actually kind of glad about, especially from a sales perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Increasing rarity. I'm looking at the goldfish thing right now. I like that artwork, by the way. It's kind of cartoony. I kind of enjoy it. The red being the rarest, sure. It's just a way of driving value to the market, though. I'm not going to bite on it still. I'm going to go for singles. I'm going to be passing on this set no matter what. And if I want certain singles, which are pretty cool from what I've seen, and I'm going to play in the pre-release and have a good time, I'm not going to invest serious money in this set, though. I'll just get singles.
I'm going to echo that with Mox, man.
So
this is definitely a set that this year is, I think, going to be defined by refining the sets I choose. I'm really going to focus on only picking up the product that I truly want, skip all the FOMO and flashiness, and really kind of scale back on some of the products that just are cool and hot for the moment. But it's going to be an interesting year, especially with the price hikes, because I think I definitely want the double, triple, bubble, flippy, Lindy set coming in master set.
Exactly. By not buying 2 boxes of this, you can buy 1 box of quadruple masters.
All right, let's go ahead and get through the rest of these. We have the backside of a card. So Rat Tribal is going to be pumped up a lot in the set as well. As long as there's also going to be a lot of dragon spirit. So we saw one of them earlier, and now we have the white version here. But let's go ahead and cover the back of the card. So I don't know what the front is, but anyways, it's a Echo of Death's Whale, enchantment creature spirit. Got flying haste, and when an Echo of Death's Whale enters the battlefield, gain control of all rat tokens. Nice. When Echo of blah 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 attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Okay, especially those 1/1 rat tokens. Yeah, dude, that is interesting. I like to see the front. And that one's done by an actual Japanese artist, Tetsu Kurosawa. I'm sorry, my waifu knowledge is very lacking, but I'm sure someone knows who he is and what he's done. Who's
is that the same guy that made like a lot of films? Like Kurosawa?
I don't know. I don't know.
Probably.
I know live totals can rattle it off.
It's definitely the guy that did the backside of a Magic card. So, big ups.
All right.
I got to be honest, I thought the set would be cheesier. I am enjoying the art that I've seen so far. It actually is making me want to look at the cards, and the power level seems a lot more what I'd like to see. I like this.
Yeah, because I guess the original one was kind of weak, so they're making up for that.
And the versatility of cards like this going into Commander are great.
Oh, yeah, especially with all the legendaries. Oh, my God. Okay, who wants to read the next one?
1, 2, 3, nose goes.
Sure. So this is Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa, for 3 colorless and a white. You get a legendary creature that's a dragon spirit, 3/3, flash, flying. When Kyodai enters the battlefield, another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control this card. You get a tacked on ability of Wooburg. This card gets 5/5 until end of turn. So there you go. You get yourself
play with World Tree, so it's not going to be hard to do.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go. There's your Wooburg Commander, brand new one. All right, cool. What else we got? Oh, are these lands?
Yeah. So they said in draft packs, it would be 1 out of 3 packs. You should be able to get one of these.
Oh, wow.
So these will be reasonably easy to obtain.
I'm buying a pallet.
Yeah, right.
Wait 90 days. The market will be flooded. These will be cheap.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly, Mox. And I'm just like, dude, how many pizzas do I have to make to get there? Okay. Oh, there's the islands. Very pretty.
I would still expect these to be, probably in the $2 to $3 a piece range. Like I think they're going to be hard to get below.
Dude, that
like
origami one. Oh my God, that's dope.
It all depends. If the set actually has some good playable cards, it's going to see a lot more openings than what I originally expected. And this kind of thing, making it a little bit rare, is going to drive a little value to it. It's nice.
Well, I'll say this.
I love the art.
This is our winter set again, which traditionally winter sets don't sell nearly as well. So,
well, you're coming off the backs of Christmas too. So,
I wonder if that's one of the
inflation.
Maybe
I won't be surprised how it doesn't sell real well.
They give us the super far ahead spoilers of the Shock lands and Spacek lands from Unfinity, and instead of being able to get that, which is 5 months away practically, they're like, "Oh, hey, 2 months you can have this. Here's some spoilers for this. You're hungry, right?"
Not that hungry.
Well, I honestly, I think that the double feature is kind of a misread on the market, and that's the next product coming out. And
I don't know.
I don't think it's going to do all that crazy well.
It makes me nervous a little bit,
Well, for me, the double feature, I skipped on both Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt, so I can't imagine that smashing them together is going to really do anything for me.
No, they're trying to drive the value there with the cold foil they'll put in there, but it's not going to be there. I looked at the prices, $249.99 Canadian, way too much for this product when you can buy 1 box of each for like $10 more. I am getting one for my channel to do some break stuff for the people who want to open some and just pay a few bucks. And then I'll keep one in my backdrop because I do like the artwork of the box, but that's it. I'm not opening any for myself or anything. No.
Okay, and
I mean,
before you go,
Bob, I see
hold
some
on,
sluggishness.
hold on, Bob. Before you go, I just wanted to rant a little bit about double feature. I know you got to bounce here in like a minute, but oh my god, are you kidding me? The pre-release is going to be more than freaking Modern Horizons 2. Are you kidding me? They want like was it $60 to $70 at your LPS for the pre-release?
Yeah, the
what?
special pre-release. Yeah.
What is so special about it? I mean, I know you get 2 rares a pack, but they're making this a premium product like TSR. It's like really,
and it's not. It really isn't. Even the white treatment, all they did was save on ink. It's perfect.
No,
right.
Who said that? You said that, right, Bob?
Yeah, they didn't even do new art. It's just okay. Let's just not put color in the art. What? There's not even movie poster treatments. Like
they're just testing the market to see how much they can abuse us and our pocketbooks.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass.
I'm gonna go to the pre-release. I know it's too expensive, but I'm like, oh my god, more than, and there's no fetches or anything that exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the pre-release too. I was born with 2 kidneys, so it's cool.
Yeah, I'll lose one.
Now, the only thing I'll enjoy is if they do something funny to make it even more valuable and say, "Oh, we added some serialized cards to this set to drive value."
Well,
I'm not going to get into FOMO on serialized cards. If I get one, like you said, Moxman, great, but I'm not targeting Jack for
no way. If I get it, I'll probably sell it and buy some reserve list.
Sure.
I don't have the pictures, guys, and I don't have the time because Mox has got to bounce here. But the big allure is that you're going to have exclusive black and white lands only available at your WPN. So that's it. That's going to be one of the major allures. You might get a special land at your WPN.
Yeah, we see so many special lands that I think a basic
special
basic at this point.
So with all these new sets coming out, you're saying that we have to be careful with what we do with our money. That when we take out our wallet, we need to be intelligent. That if we go to a store and we're buying products, we have to, be fiscally responsible. You would almost say that you need to shop smart.
Shop as smart.
There we go.
What a segue.
Here we go. Here you go, Boxman. Here you go.
Shop smart. Shop S-smart. You got that?
Boom, baby. Boom stick. Guys, have a great one. I'm never
love you, buddy.
A day where I'm going to purposely stay late because this was too much fun and I don't want to leave. But
all right, man. Hey, go kill things,
you guys
okay?
soon, man.
Go kill things.
I will.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Take care, bud.
No, he's going to play. Was it CWC or what was it? What does he play?
The Cold War Kids. Oh man.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
I don't even know that reference, but okay. God.
It's a great indie band.
Yeah. Right.
No, for real. Yeah. Cold War Kids is great. No, yeah, I think Mox plays Call of Duty or Modern Warfare or some such.
Yeah. That's exactly it. But he's got scheduled and he sticks to his schedule. So thank you guys for sticking around, and we got more content in this thing going forward. Let me pop a quick look over at the comments. I know we had a few.
If I could say to Pat, I mean, you're right on point, and I've really wanted to create a video to that extent. I'd love to share some thoughts with the community about fiscal responsibility, buying responsibly, getting over this super spike in Magic product time in history, the fevered pitch of buying, and coming back down to reality here. But that's just not sexy videos. I'm not going to get I get 3 people to watch it, and those 3 people are already fiscally responsible. I wish I could get more of that word out there, but yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, so we did get an answer. Not Akira Kurosawa, director of Run, Usagi Jumbo, and many other classics. Okay, cool. So I knew he was a big name. I just didn't know who.
I was looking him up in the background. I guess he's well known in the anime community.
Yeah. No, exactly. So that's going to be a chase, especially for the anime heads. And Catherine says, okay, it's 6 packs plus the top 8, which you get to pay. If you I I have so many issues with this because I don't always place in top 8. So it's 6 packs, right? Each one has 2 rares, and then the top 8 get to draft. Wow! So you get to pay for the top 8 to draft, and if you're not in it, you get to pay for them. That's a pretty sweet deal.
Pass. You know what? I
well,
can draft on Spell Table with much cheaper packs.
Well, yeah, true, but I'm just like, what? I just, you know, if like
I'm cool not buying stuff when it comes out.
Yes, amen, brother. That needs to be our T-shirt. We need to make like one of the Rudy T-shirts with ours. Like,
unless it's vegetables, unless it's vegetables, wait 3 months. Yeah, like you can buy Reese's a month after they come out, totally fine. Buy beer a month after it comes out, totally fine. Buy bourbon. You want to wait like 12 years. Like you can wait to buy Magic for a couple of weeks. Like
honestly, I think 2 months is that sweet spot where you really see it hit that pretty close to its lowest dip is about 3 months after release.
And that jumpstart we saw, I think, last week? It was down to $85. That was nuts. It's still like
by the way,
to be fair, though, that one jumpstart had serious distribution.
Pause. Thank you for that information, Catherine. You rock. Thank you so much for that. But all I gotta say is that we're paying $65, I think, is our local $65, and there's no fetchies, right? And all I gotta say is what? Right? This is like, oh my god. Oh man. That again, we are referring to double masters, excuse me. No, for double masters, I would pay 65 for a draft, you know? But no, we're talking 2 standard sets, and you're not guaranteed a mythic out of those those 12 rares that you're gonna get, not including the foil. So yeah.
And to be clear though, too, you know, DJ, the 2 sets that you're talking about did relatively poorly. The EV is not good on those 2 sets.
No, and you guys were talking about it on the stream last night. It's just like, you know, I'm leaning more towards Midnight Hunt. I love the set. There were some good hits. I do like the Fang Banger, as we say out here on the channel. Borders for Crimson Vow. But I mean, really, it's like Sorin and maybe a few cards are bust, and the rest is just, you know, either you're gonna make your money back and then some, or 75 to 95% of the time you are gonna get jank. But here's what I want to envision. I feel a little creeped out by Wizards. So, Bob, you're gonna love this.
Joey, we have something here for our special visitors. Would you like to have it?
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Sure. You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Do you want me to check the weather, Clarence?
No, why don't you take care of it? Joey, you ever hang around the gymnasium? You like movies about gladiators?
The ultimate freedom movie.
Yeah, wow. No, it's like Wizards. I mean, I'm excited for your product, but
that's my oven going off. I'm out. No, I'm just
exactly. See, and like that's not PC for today's. And we know it's a joke, but it's totally not PC for today's thing. But anyways, I'm still freaking out about the Double Masters saying I have the scheduled
Double
time
Masters
off work to get ripped off.
Quadruple Masters?
No. That's why I keep saying, because the value,
double feature?
ticket value, it is double feature, yes. But I keep saying Double Masters because of the price. So sorry.
Oh man, I'd take Double Masters for that, but yeah,
exactly. I'm like, if it's Double Masters, oh hell yeah, dude, I'm all on it. But yeah, no, it's just like
they're doubling the mastery over your wallet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god.
So I've got to make sure to buy at least 1 or 2 of the secret layers that are out right now. I'd really like to get the Arcane Lair, but I also want to pick up that Far Out Man secret lair. That art really speaks to me, and it's weird to say that, but I really just want to have those cards. I want to get a fancy little frame, and I want to put that right up on my wall.
Pat, can you pull
up absolutely, yeah. I'll have that in just a moment.
So if I could say, Pat, if you haven't seen the Arcane show on Netflix,
I just started watching that. My buddy come over last night. I watch film reviews and such. So one of the things that came up was that, hey man, Arcane's like a good show. It's not just like, hey.
And if that may change your mind as to like the priority on which you would watch that.
Yeah.
Or get the secret lair. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting it basically just for that reason. We absolutely loved it in the house. So just want to have those cards. I really
just hit that private chat right there for you, DJ.
Oh, okay. So you want me to pull it up? Got it. Hold on one second.
Hell yeah. And I'm not even a big like cartoon / anime kind of dude, but this was sweet.
If you want, DJ, I can screen share if that's easier.
Oh, did we cover this or did we not? I don't remember.
Yeah, we went over these previously. It's just that these ones
I don't need to pull it up. Okay,
gorgeous.
Okay,
yeah,
got
we'll probably end up picking up 1 or 2 of those just because
I'm not
starting to invest in.
It's
all
blue.
I'm on foil.
Okay,
I got
cool.
4 of the secret layers. I got
TCGDude.
foil arcade.
Yeah, what's happening?
Fiddlefit
do
and
you do like a small store or something?
No, actually, me and my
just
girlfriend.
Private investment.
Yeah, private investment, bro. You know, we know that the dollar is decreasing in value, but we're taking a gamble on the cardboard.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Not a terrible idea.
It's a lot harder to print those cards than it is more dollars.
Yeah.
Well,
like
Catherine, hold on a second, guys. Catherine, I hope that you're still planning on showing up. That way I can. I think I only have 1 card for you, but hopefully you'll win some stuff between now and then. Because I was going to bring your winnings into the shop, so hopefully you'll be there if you don't participate. Anyway, carry on, guys.
Oh no, it's cool, Pat. It's cool that you asked though. So I don't own a card shop per se, but I've always been kind of a self-made kind of merchant, you know, like buy, sell, use goods, whatever, and cardboard.
So you buy car stereos and sell crack?
No, not like that. Come on.
Oh
man.
wait, who has a car stereo anymore? That's a really good point. Smart businessman.
I just appreciate a good side hustle, you know, and I don't have a good or I don't have a storefront per se like in brick and mortar, but I do have an eBay shop.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
I've been selling singles, and they're not flying off the shelf or anything. And my
some of that stuff does. I was selling box toppers for a while. Those Zendikar box toppers, I'm telling you, still a Zendikar Rising box topper sealed is like $45 plus shipping.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy a draft box for like $90 ish. That's half of your value right there. Now, if you can't get, $50 out of 36 packs, shit, man, you can sell those packs real slow for $4 a piece.
Yeah,
exactly. True. Honestly, I don't have any listings over $20, mainly because I'm trying to build up my good rating, my seller rating, and I have accomplished that. Actually, I've gone from like
Congrats.
2. Yeah, thanks, man. I've gone from 2 ratings to almost 30 in the last few months. Yeah, man, with only 1 hiccup. And yeah, so it's not too bad of a process. I'm not looking forward to the change in January, but that's go ahead.
Just to address a few things in chat. It's the one thing I do appreciate, even though it's way too expensive at $200 to $230 a box for. Let me see if I can say it right this time. Double feature. Is $225, right? Is the going rate right now online. But yeah, it's draft packs. There's no set boosters, no collector. So I appreciate that, but not at $225 for.
They're just wringing the dish rag as hard as they can to get any extra drop of soup out.
Yeah.
They want every bit of dollar they can get. That's
Those
what this
list pulls better be fired too, because the list has been crap in the last couple sets, if I may say so.
Right.
Yeah.
And MTG cards and reviews. Thank you so much for swinging by, bro. And he's with you, Bob.
Did you guys see that Red and 6?
Yeah, dude.
No,
yes.
I know. It's funny that you pull it because you hate the list so much, and
I
you're
hate
like,
the list so much.
Wow,
That
finally
is
full
way
value.
more than any list card. Like, put all my other list cards together.
I like your
they don't come to
reaction.
like
I
a
didn't
quarter
know
of that
this was
value.
in the list spot. Wait, what?
Yeah, that was
dude,
amazing. Whoever
I
got
was
that,
happy,
lucky.
mad, confused, and
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
a
the
little
full range
jelly.
of
I can't
emotions.
lie.
Yeah, no, the amazing thing that you guys did, and unfortunately I had to work. I did get to join at the very tail end there, but it was awesome that you guys raised over 30, or is it 3.5
I think.
K for
3,500,
awesome
yeah.
charities.
Over 3,500.
Yeah.
For awesome charities. That was a great job. Feldy did awesome. Yeah, there was a lot going on. You didn't miss too much, so it was he did a great job. So props to you, buddy. He was gonna pop on tonight, but he's he's probably wiped out from yesterday's stream.
Oh my god, he put up like a summary video. It's like 5 minutes long. The bags under his eyes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It looks like sleeping bags, like he could have gone camping. His sleeping bags were so big.
Yeah. No, and I'm super proud of not only the community, but I'm super proud to be a part of it because you guys rock, dude. You guys all rock, and girls, of course. You are awesome, and I'm so glad that you guys all raised that money for charity. I wish I could have done more. I donated a card and managed to get some super chats in, and I owe Dave not 20 but $30. So I'm gonna get that squared away on Saturday. But yeah,
Speaking
dude,
of which, do you want me to get to your pack now? Well, we still got people here.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, come on. There's a time shifted foil. You should let him do it, DJ.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, go for it.
Man, dude, if I do that again, now watch. With my luck, it'll be like a foil ponder.
Hey, man, I called that foil Ugin, and then he went right up and opened that for me, and it was that foil Ugin.
Wait, I'll tell you what. I'll make a deal with you, Bob. If it is a ponder, I will take a heat. Well, one, I'm stoked to get the pack at all, but if it is a foil ponder, send me my card I really want, a Wooded Foothills in this place, and you can keep that ponder.
No, not a chance.
All right, fine. Fine.
Dude, you got to pay it forward. Karma would burn me in the shorts if I did something like that. But hold on, my camera froze. I'm moving the pack around. I'm like, wait. So I don't want any shenanigans there. I hate this computer.
It makes Rudy look a little creepy.
Rudy is a little creepy.
No, but look, it's like he doesn't have what he has. Okay, go ahead.
I'm still trying to. Sorry. It's just not behaving. Oh, behave.
Behave.
That thing's happened.
Whoa.
And we're live.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Today's episode of Jerry Springer featuring little people and big women.
Yeah.
Wow. It is really mad.
Wow. It's got to be a good pack then, right? Because it's like you're.
Well, why don't we get back to me when I can get my act together here? Because this
I got
is
a pack to open since we've got everybody all teased up and juicing over here for some packs.
Right, and then I say, wait.
Yes.
Awesome. Zendy Tendy, the draft edition.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see if we can get a cool pathway or something, right? Let's see if I can get it open. Stubborn pack. There we go. A little upside down action. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so I did pull this out of a draft booster box, and I don't recall those being packaged with the token up front, but I'm not gonna complain.
That might be in Japanese. Hold on. Yeah, it's probably Japanese, so you might want to think, oh, never mind. There you go.
You're like, no, do the special flippy. It's okay. Zagreus.
Yeah, your rares are up front. It's Japanese packing.
Yeah.
Value-wise,
But, yeah, we got a Florhedron, Domination, and a Cleric. Let's see here. Do we get a Cleansing Wildfire or Feed the Storm? That was like a $2,
there you go.
$3 foil for some time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, no other sauce there. But that's cool. I like Feed the Swarm. Honestly, that thing has made its way into Modern and all sorts of places.
Oh, yeah. And black enchantment removal? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's do one more since we're here, if that's cool.
Since we're here.
Yeah, since I got the one. Oh, wait. There's a little tab on the
Oh,
side.
don't do it. Yeah, that thing sucks.
Hoopla!
A good way to damage the top corner of your card.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job.
1, 2, 3. Ah, it's a foil. We got trolled. Don't you guys hate that about the flip cards sometimes?
Yeah.
Ooh, Balagad. There we
wow,
go. That's a $3 hit, man.
Yeah,
Is it?
that's a good hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know it was a $3 hit. Crazy.
Yeah.
Let's
Look,
get
as much
through
as I opened to
these.
that stuff, I only got one.
Oh wow. Okay.
Really? Hey, man, if you need another, I'll send you one.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
For real.
One is all I need. I play Commander. Is there any other format anymore?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And we got coveted prize.
All right.
Not coveting this prize, but all right.
Oh, another comment on double feature. Seriously, Wizards really?
You mean you eat other people's lunches? Stop it!
I had to keep it. I had to keep it. I
Wow.
know you guys are bored of it over the weekend, but come on, I had to keep it. All right. Are you ready, Bob?
I hope so, unless I'm frozen
Okay.
again. Oh, look, I'm
All
moving. All right, so
Got
let's at least get the outer wrapper off, because God, do you know what I learned last night from that charity auction? I really suck at opening packs.
Hey,
Like especially with that jumpstart. I was like, all right, I'm struggling here. All right, here we go. Do you want any kind of ritual, or just get right into it?
let's get into it.
Raw
All right.
dog it.
Raw dogging it. Going to riffle shuffle these when we reveal. I'm just kidding. Here we go. So, do you care about the comments? I don't. What?
No,
That's
go ahead.
Stink Scourger.
Okay.
Right off the
Is
bat.
that good? I don't know what that is. So.
Yeah, that goblin. He's kind of a staple from that era. Oh,
Okay.
Stronghold Rats.
Oh,
That's a good
Stronghold
one.
Rats.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to this tonight because this is relevant to my surprise topic for tonight. Yeah. So this is in a deck that's probably gonna get disassembled in mine.
Nice.
Poultice Sliver,
Meh.
a Char Rumbler. Oh, not terrible. Walk the Aeons.
Nice.
Huh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I played it the
any
other
extra.
day. Yeah, I played that against Pawz and had 5 turns in a row.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's blue. It's blue. Oh, but it's 2/2. Not bad for the upcoming ninja.
Ninja.
Right on, dude. It's not gonna be a foil, but there we go.
All right,
So that's
cool.
what you got. I'll
Go.
send you. You want these two? Actually,
yeah,
I'll send you
sure.
all the. I can send, I think, up to like 6. So do you want this?
Okay.
Do you want anything else out of this?
Let me see.
See the goblin on top. Oh, Ancient Grudge, bro. That's a staple on the bottom to the left. Yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah,
a
sure.
red player
Oh
here.
yeah, I have a bunch of those, but yeah, sure. Hey, whatever you
Yeah.
can fit in there.
Which one do you want?
Thank you. Oh, what is the other one?
Or do you want
It's
any
a-
of these? I don't. You mean?
It's a 2/2 goblin that bounces a creature. It's pretty
Oh
decent.
yeah. I don't remember if I have that one. Yeah, the Gabo. I have a few of the grudges for sure.
There we go.
I'm not.
And well, because this is part of what we did last night on the charity, there's only 2 of
Yeah.
my personal cards left. I don't know what they are. Pick left or right.
Right.
Right, it is. You get my
Eons.
ancestral vision, buddy.
All right.
Congratulations. So I'm actually
Thank
going
you,
to take this Stink Scourger out. Or do you want any one of these taken out? Because like I said, 6 is what
the
fits
white
my
card.
PWE. The white
The
card?
white card. Yeah.
The sliver? All right, sir. So you pretty much
Thanks, man.
racked it up on the blues there. Nice.
Yeah. All the colors I don't play. Nice.
Yeah,
No,
the
that's cool,
blues
though.
usually
No,
where
really
money
appreciate it.
stays.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it really? Is it?
Is it? Is
Is
it?
it really?
Get it? What a bad nerd
Yeah.
joke. But
Oh,
congratulations. And thank you
thanks,
for your
bud.
donation, by the way.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Sorry.
honey.
Cool.
Sorry I missed it yesterday.
Sorry, Bob. This is what you get when I don't drink very much, okay?
I
You
ain't
get good
drinking tonight.
intros, good outros, terrible jokes.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
had an
speaking
awesome
of which-
segue, too. So
Yeah,
that's all
exactly.
I for tonight, boys.
I don't recall seeing your name on the guest list. Nothing to be embarrassed about. I sometimes go by my maiden name.
Love it.
Well, if you wanted another pack opening, I've got some Commander Legends right here.
All right, yeah, buddy. Let's see that. Well, I won't name cards. I won't jinx you. Go for it.
So I actually was looking for a Commander's plate, and I pulled one the other day. It's the first one, and I've gone through like 5 boxes probably of Commander Legends by and by.
Yeah.
So we've got a whole bunch of commons. Go right through them. That's the one thing I don't like about this set is that you get extra commons. Vow of Duty, Reclamation Sage, not bad. Hey, Rejuvenating Springs, pretty decent hit right there.
Bro, that's the top land full.
Along with
Those are going
Kelith,
to go up in
Sun
value.
Familiar.
People are sleeping on those lands, by the way. I'm just going to say that right now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because like you said, everybody's playing Commander. It's pretty much the way to play. So you just get a land that can do either.
It's basically a dual land. Comes into play untapped.
So we've got 2 legendaries, Kelith and Rayav, along with a foiled out Murder.
Immediate.
And a Prismatic Piper, which I'm just going to destroy, along with a Horror Token.
He made it a pepe.
This is like the 4th Prismatic Piper I've destroyed today. I opened a couple of packs earlier, did a couple of videos.
Well, congrats on that land.
Yeah, solid stuff.
But I kind of feel.
Oh my god!
There's no way they could make that movie today.
No way at all. Yeah.
Hey, shit, they couldn't make Tropic Thunder today.
Right? I know, right?
God. Sorry.
Oh,
Austin Powers. Yeah.
Him, her.
Yeah. Any movie that says he or she. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Or you know, you get this feeling too on some of the pack. All right. Let's see here. Let's get back to reality. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Catherine, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you coming by. Hey, Coach, how's it going, buddy? Coach. Hey, another big donator last night. Thank you so much for your donations for all those awesome causes. Yay. What do we leave off on? I'm still bitching about the price on double feature. Let's see. We went over the Kamigawa cards.
Do you want my secret topic before we get to the assault list later tonight?
Oh no, you have a secret topic. Okay, hold on.
I do. It was a news flash that came to me from my partner. That actually some of the people here at this table will probably cheer about. Especially
hold on. I have another clip for you, Bob.
Uh-oh.
And it describes you.
Uh-oh.
He's Caucasian?
Caucasian?
Yeah, you know, a white guy. With a mustache, about 6'3".
An awfully big mustache.
So,
go ahead, man.
I don't know how many people have seen it already. Are any of you fans of the Commander's Quarters?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Bob, I'm right here with you. Hey, bro, I talked to somebody today. He was like, Turgid, I don't know why that would ever be an issue. And I was like, bro, I played again. It's once, only. I'm sorry if that was
a spoiler. That's okay.
Yeah, way to steal his thunder.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's okay.
Bob, you're a beautiful human being that does terrible things.
As you know, I even hate playing that deck against people. But yeah, so the Commander's Quarters went in depth. You guys can go check out his channel and watch the video about reasons why he feels that Turgid is about to get the ban hammer. So
really,
yep. So that's why with that Stronghold Rats, if you saw it, it's in my Turgid deck where everybody has to discard a card when you attack. So
yeah.
And it's got Shadow on it, so yeah, good luck blocking it. Who plays Shadow? Turgid, thank God, never really got that pricey. I think it's still sub $10 for any version of it. But it's not an official announcement. It's just tinfoil hat from the Commander's Quarters. But there's he's talking about some of the people that are in the whatever the hell that council is, that do the bans.
Oh yeah. the Commander Rules Committee.
Sure, there you go. That one. So if you're a Turgid player out there, well, you might need to look for a new deck because they suspect it'll get the ban hammer sometime in like February.
Well, they've been
no cheers. I thought you guys would be like, right.
It's also just like, who's playing Turgid consistently? I mean,
no. Hey, Bam, welcome.
Also,
to the channel,
totally
buddy.
different. Like, what Spider-Man movie is there coming out? I don't have commercials with anything I watch. Like,
yeah.
Oh, it's
what's it like to live that premium streaming life?
So that's one of the interesting things. I did mathematics at one point, and it came out to be like, time is money, and if you have to wait 30 seconds, you add that up. Okay, what's your average night of watching something? 6 hours. Okay, 30 seconds comes up every 10 minutes. It's like, bro, I'm not going to spend 3 hours of my week. Bro, for my time is money. Even like when I'm off, nah, no joke. Not doing it.
Oh, get it, Core. Yeah, Core. By the way, when you got $5, send it on over, brother, so I can ship that out to you. You have all your stuff from the Patreon box. So we got to chat. Let me know how Spider-Man went. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. I heard it's pretty good, so pretty cool. And Bam, I know you've been here before. But I was just saying it's good to see you, bud. That's all. Okay, carry on, guys.
Yeah, you got
that was basically just a quick little blurb that I thought some people here, especially since I played some of the people in chat and here, that would appreciate the fact that Turgid might be biting the dust soon. I was happy about Ugin, but
yeah.
Wait, Ugin's banned
in historical.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I don't mind Ugin in like Commander. You know, you play an Ugin, you're gonna get your face rolled pretty quickly.
I run the first sliver as my commander. Well, I've got two decks: First Sliver and Kaikar Winds Fury, which is a very unassuming deck.
Full core. Yeah. Oh, Ugin?
No, Kaikar. It's a very low key card. It's one colorless and red, white, and blue. America team, World League. Yeah. And whenever you play a non-creature spell, you get to create a 1/1 flying white spirit creature token. Also has the ability sacrifice a spirit 1 red. Add 1 red to your mana pool. So it's just like all based on enchantments and artifacts and stuff. So I don't have any access to green, so I'm using artifacts and stones to do my ramping. And by doing that, I'm getting more creatures out. It's a flying army. The whole thing's got a bunch of enchantments, so I'm getting all those anthem effects. Craziness is going on.
It's completely insane.
It's like a fun level in my play group.
I'd like to get into that topic at some point on the roundtable about, as EDH is maturing, it seems like you don't. I mean, God bless the CEDH players, but it seems like in most play groups, you want to aim for a deck that is not too over the top, because you're just going to paint a target on yourself.
So you don't want to Flash Hulk me every game.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I can comment on the
real quick, guys, real quick, and then we'll get to either TCGDude. I just realized that pre-release is coming out soon, and in approximately about this long.
2 weeks. Excuse me? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Things are getting hotter.
Yeah, right.
What?
More spoilers. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's a keeper. I'm keeping that one. All right. Carry on, TCGDude.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna quickly comment about Turgid and the banning and how I honestly feel bad for you, Bob.
Why?
Like if you've obviously invested in the deck, or even if not financially, a personal investment. Like you like the deck, right? It's one of your favorites that you play.
I actually don't like the deck. It's just strong. It's the strongest deck that I have to be competitive with.
Yeah, I can attest to that. When I played Bob on Spell Table, That was exactly how he like was the whole time. He's like this. He is like almost ashamed. He's like, so everybody discards 3 cards, and now they're on my battlefield, and you all lose.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's just like
he was the BP South Park guy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It was like the opposite of pub stomping. It's like when you just prestige your character and you're like level 1. It's just like I can punch everything to death. It's like,
Yeah, I don't like playing oppressive decks. I really don't.
No, but I built one recently based off of one of the Commander Quarter's suggestions.
Yeah, and that's okay.
He had a 0 sliver deck, which just instantly bought my attention. So you pair Sliver Overlord and Zerda Dawnwaker so that you can make its abilities much cheaper. You turn everybody else's creatures into slivers, and then you steal them.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's just
I
like...
I don't know what that means, DK. I'm sorry. I'm too old.
But yeah, no, I just feel that instead of the rules committee, taking it upon themselves, I guess, to make some sort of, honestly, faux market for those EDH cards, with the bannings and whatnot, just let us self-regulate.
I agree with that, especially in EDH. I mean, I don't see a need for a ban list in EDH, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, let me ask you this. Here's one that was recent that really tanked the value of the card. Hull Breacher. How many of you hate Hull Breacher?
It's never come up in a game.
Okay. And well, do you know what the essential problem? Does anybody know what the real problem is with Hull Breacher, which is not much different than Ocean Thief?
Wheels.
Right. So if you just made a rule 0, sure, you can play Hull Breacher so long as you're not putting wheels in the deck. Nobody.
Yeah, Pleasant Kenobi made a really good point about that. He's like, when Hull Breacher by itself is a decent enough card, Hull Breacher and Wheels is not a good combo for other people to participate
and Wheels, right? Notion Thief and Wheels. It's like the same damn thing. So whatever.
I guess the biggest difference was the treasure tokens, my guy. It's okay for Wheels. It's okay for hand disruption. My Bolas deck. Yeah. God bless its soul that still hasn't won a game.
Right. Here's the thing. Let's say you so the first time you get all your tokens and you cast all the cards in your hand, you're down. But Notion Thief is draw a card for each one, right? So yeah,
that's true. I mean, you can have a spell that draws you stuff.
Is more important than treasure tokens, except for early on in the game. Anytime you get past mid-game, I'd much rather have Notion Thief.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So I'm just saying, they're so similar. Why would they not both be banned? Or like, how about Narset and freaking Wheels? There's so many other similar effects. At any rate, I agree with you. I agree with what your sentiment saying that it shouldn't be the rules committee banning cards for a casual format like Commander, maybe for the tournament scene. But for casual, let your play group decide.
Yeah, we at my table we allow like 3 mulligans.
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be fun. So many people lose sight of that.
Yeah, that's one of my buddies. Oh yeah, my buddy Matt never watches this. He watches like some of my content because he wants to get the cards I pull. But so he's a terrible loser. No. I mean, like, he's a wonderful guy, a beautiful wife, and a loving family. But when he loses, you know what I mean? Like, he's one of those players that's like, well, that's what I mean, Bob. Like,
I'm a terrible winner. Like,
same.
I'm sorry.
Like, when you run the statistics, a 4-player game of Commander, you're supposed to win 1 out of 4 times. So most of the time, you lose. If everybody's playing on the same level, if you have the same power, the same familiarity with your decks, if you've piloted them a certain amount of times, if you've got decent cards, 1 out of 4. You're not supposed to win that often. But this guy, he's got a terrible sore spot when he loses. And it's just like, okay, you're eating the rest of our pizza. Okay, yeah, instantly. Next game, he's going to come out. He's going to be like, oh, Pat, he disenchanted that thing that would have been the key to my combo. I'm going to get him right out of the gate. It's like, some people are like that. I'm the opposite, where it's like, yeah, man, I put together a really solid deck, and I just took 3 turns in a row because I used Reiterate on a Walk the Aeons, and I did a buyback because I knew it was all to this, to put it all in this turn. Oh, now I've got 42 cards in hand. It's like, yeah, something nuts is going on.
17 lands.
Well, I had Body of Knowledge and Niv Mizzet Perun. And
I love you, man. I love Body of Knowledge. People are definitely sleeping on that card.
I did not realize that I could do it on other people's turns with Niv Mizzet Perun. It was like, once I realized it did 1 round on the table, and I had a 42-42 flying vigilance because of all my other stuff that was on the table with my enchantment deck. And it was just like,
buddy.
Okay, I also have an extra combat after this because of some of the crazy red cards where it's like, take an extra combat. It's like, jeez Louise.
Savage beating. Yep. No, I hear you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sidetrack us. But
no,
Turgid,
no, what I was going to say earlier, though, guys, is that, they're going to ban, if they ban Turgid, they're going to put another card, they're going to unban another card, and the market's going to be just like this.
Looks like the cows have come home to roost. How you doing, Trooper?
Give me the bullhorn.
So one of the sorry, DJ, did you have something you wanted to talk about?
Oh no, we were gonna get to the not the list, but the salty list. But no, go ahead.
Yeah. I was just thinking with TCGDude, one of the things I've been doing recently. I have a personal eBay store with the stuff I do with my channel, and me and my buddy do some sealed box investing, and then we do some opening because there's nothing like kicking back after a hard day's work with a nice brew and popping some packs, right?
Hell yeah.
So we also have an eBay page together. Now, one of the things that we've been doing is trading up with other people in the community. You get a $5 card, a $10 card, another 5, a 10, a 20. You put that all together, and then boom, someone wants to slide you over some fancy Phyrexian or something.
Oh boy, turning a yo-yo into a Mustang. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, it's like 50 yo-yos for a really nice go-kart.
Yeah.
That's.
No, sorry, I was referring to like a.
No, I know the paperclip.
Yeah. Was it a paperclip? It was a paperclip to a
Yeah.
Mustang. Yeah.
No, the guy ended up getting a house.
Wow.
Yeah, so he went paperclip to like an eraser to like a fancy pen, the fancy pen to like a small like a used phone or something. He traded that phone for like some nice headphones. Traded that.
Yeah.
There's a number of stories where people do that shit. There's like all sorts of eBay, not eBay, Facebook groups where it's all about that crazy up trading.
Yep.
America, such a crazy place we live in. Shit, we're 4 grown men, like with microphones and cameras, and we're all talking about Magic. So.
America. Hold up. I think I got this. America.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not allowed to stand up for myself. I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America?
All right, cool. Oh man.
Well, I've got a pack of Zendikar Rising here.
Hold on. Here we go. Another clip for you, Bob.
Captain, how soon can you land? I can't tell. You can tell me I'm a doctor. No, I mean, I'm just not sure. Why can't you take a guess? Well, not for another 2 hours. You can't take a guess for another 2 hours? No. I mean, we can't land for another 2 hours. Far.
All right, let's blow you up there, Pat the Pauper, and Zendy Tendies.
Go ahead. I know the rare's right in front, but I'm impatient, so we're just going to get right into that, which is Maddening Cacophony. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
I know somebody that used to call that maddening cacophone. I'm like, bro.
Cacophony. Maddening cacophony.
Dude, I love watching videos and watch people struggling on trying to pronounce cards.
Yeah.
I love dude. You made me fall out this week, by the way, Pat.
Uh-oh.
When you opened the Iktekik, do you remember what you said?
Oh, Jesus. Or whatever the shit this is. Who the fuck names this?
You said just straight fuck them on some of these cards.
Yeah, it's just, this is, who the fuck does this? This is ridiculous. Like, that's one of the things I realized, like, when I was young, I had to work at, like, a bingo hall. With like real old immigrants and shit. It was a Ukrainian bingo club and like bar. So I know, and I work with the general public. I work a state job. So I know like when to put on that face. So sometimes when I make my content, I get into that mode where it's like, oh, I'm supposed to do the thumbs up and smiles. And then sometimes it's just like, just be as real as I am, because it's like I grew up just outside the ghetto sometimes, so it's just like
Dude, I just put, you know, it just reminded me when you talk about like names and shit. Like I was working in a job where I had to do operations for computers, working with people from different parts of the world. We'll just put it as politically sensitive as I can, and I had to do a roll call on a list for a cert change of all these people that were on the telephone. I won't mention the companies that are involved here, but the person's name I just put in our private chat, and I was trying so delicately, like, I don't know how to pronounce this. It won't sound bad. That was the person's name, and I'm like,
no.
If I'm pronouncing this wrong, but is it's SUH, and he goes, suck deep. I'm like, okay, yep, that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. I usually just go straight for the I don't know how to say your name. How do you say
that's
it?
where I was going, and he just called it out, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, cool. You know this is an issue. Yeah, I'm glad.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, now that we both know.
Yeah. Sorry, I just thought that was irrelevant to our chat and wanted to derail us a little.
No, I love it.
Speaking of more derailing, when my ex-wife first came to the country, they decided that it's
all great stories begin that way. When my ex-wife first came to the country,
right? Cue the Michael Jackson popcorn.
Grab a drink and a brownie. One of the things that is very common is people with foreign names. When they come to America, they'll be assigned an anglicized name so that Americans can pronounce it, because, you know, we crackers as hell over here. So her name's Mai. It's like that's about the easiest thing in the world. So I don't know why they tried to give her an American name. But that shit happens all the time. That's real funny to me.
Yeah. I love getting those phone calls. Hello, my name is Steve.
It's just like, oh shit, yeah. It's like, your name is not Clark. But
if it was suck deep, then I can understand why he calls himself Steve.
Yeah, like the kid that works down at my local convenience store. One day I was like, hey man, what's your name? He's like, it's Sonny. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then when we got to know each other by and by, and I was like, is your name actually Sonny? He's like, yeah, just like the day. SUNNY. It's real nice outside. My name's Sonny. So get out of here.
Yes,
love it.
Coach, there is, and you're looking at him.
Oh boy. Wait, cute ass. Good one.
Cuban? No, Dutch Irish. My father was from Wales.
Oh. Oh man!
I can't believe I actually managed to get that one in there. Yeah,
I gotta say, Coach, that tripped me out, man. I'm planning on retiring in Southeast Asia, not far from Hue, Hue, and like I know a whole bunch of people in Switzerland, Sweden area, and so it's like Yas is like, oh shit, a guy named Yas from Hue. No, oh man, I should meet this guy.
Yas Hue.
Is there a huge dash? No, that's Hue Yas.
Yas.
Oh, going Bart Simpson on him. Jeez.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Can I get a hell yeah?
Say what?
No.
What?
No.
Dude's like, dang, don't leave me hanging.
I know. Damn it, you guys didn't get it. Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
what does it say?
That's the number 5 on my salty list. So, anyway.
And Detroit.
Okay. Hold on.
Yes. You know, I live in Cleveland, and we're not Detroit, but
Hey, Bob.
I've heard that
for your
Cleveland
camping
rocks.
trip with Dave and Pawz. I know this is gonna happen.
What? Bob, are you coming out to the lake next summer?
Depends on the state of the world. I don't know what we're allowed to say here. I don't want to get a strike against you, but we're very sensitive to that. Lost a close family member this year due to the current illnesses. So,
snap, son.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bob.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. So we try to be very cognizant of that, and you know, we have gone out with shit in 2 years.
Well, hey, if you do come camping, I'll let you be the big spoon. That way, I don't breathe on your neck.
That's okay. I snore loud, so I'm pretty out of it. I'm sleeping.
All right. So, do we have another? Oh, no, I forgot. I actually have something to open.
Oh, Dad.
I got a card from Savannah Lion. So thank you very much, Savannah. And it is
pronounce it.
Norway.
Say
it. Horribly. I will try. Petite.
No, so this
Kurstagen,
there's a secret to reading this. Go imagine a duck on water. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. That's how you read Dutch. No kidding. That's the trick.
Galik kick? I don't know.
And
new jar. Yeah, that's horrible. Herber. I can't even say English properly.
Oh,
all right,
nice.
putting a staple, but from Masters 25. Okay, so we got some cards there. Merry Christmas, thank you so much. And from Savannah Lion. Let's see what we got here.
My God, when you said staple, I thought they stapled it.
Yeah.
No.
We gotta put staple cards together. That would be fantastic.
Oh my God.
All right,
yeah,
so
a whole bunch of
signature.
Oh, dude, I'm jelly already. I saw silver.
Yeah. Goblin Snowman. Nice.
Aww. Dude.
Nice.
Memories right there, Broseph. Love it.
Oh, dude, that's cool. And then we do have a great card. Cheaty Face. Nice. Thank you very much, Savannah Lion. That's dope. I don't have a Goblin Snowman, so I'm pretty stoked on that. Hell yeah. Thank you. Cheaty Face.
Hello and good night, Tommy.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello and goodbye.
Huh?
All right, so let's get on to the thingamajig, and we were going to talk about salty commander cards. For those in chat, go ahead and type in what your, well, not favorite, obviously, but your saltiest card that you played against. I'd like to see what you guys put in chat.
I'm also going to say that, you know, that I kind of cheated on this because there were just so many that fell into some of the categories that I kind of also... well, some of them are just individual cards. Most of them are categories of cards or play
step away
styles.
for a second, guys.
Where's he going? So, I mean, I'll give sort of an idea, and I'll start off there. I don't know if you see it.
Oh,
so there were just too many of them. Hand destructions, or what we used to call back in the day, twist, because of. Can anybody?
Mind twist.
Well, there you go, dude. Who was that? Was that TCG?
TCGDude, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's you labeled the type of decks twist decks. At least we did locally, because of mind twist, where they're just twisting cards out of your hand. It's just kind of a theme for me with the whole. I'm going to watch you play Magic while I just sit here.
Yeah, you're not going to play Magic. I'm playing Magic.
Yeah,
right. They're like, here, take all the cards out of your hand. Just whatever you top deck. I mean, like going into top deck mode on turn 3 just sucks.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That makes me very salty very quickly when people play those kind of bad form, hand destruction, sit here and watch me play Magic. Because they oftentimes will have some sort of control that no matter what you draw, they can deal with it one card at a time. Blow it up, discard it.
Yeah. If you know what you're going into ahead of time, it's not so bad. But to do that to, I don't know, newer players, or to be regularly stomped by that from your friend who refuses to play a different deck, it kind of feels bad.
And this will kind of like, I don't know if like one of my later picks here is a single card that I hate most of all for that, but we'll get into that. It kind of should fall into this category, I guess. But that's my number 5. I did top 5 because I didn't want this to go on too long.
Well,
so...
that's
it's a top 5,
is drawing cards. That I think is one of the things that is a staple of saltiness when it breaks the ability to air quotes play Magic. To draw a card, have cards in your hand, put them down, turn them sideways, and do things. When that's not the normal, and then it goes to your turn, you do that amount of stuff, and then it's my turn. When you break that rhythm, that's when it starts to get salty. So, when I can't have cards and have the choice to do things that I want to do, well, that becomes an issue.
There we go.
Right. So my number 4, and it rarely comes out, but when you play against Poison Infect players, it's usually like, bam, it's over. Like, oh, okay. It's not usually like, oh, I'm going to put 1 Infect on. You got 10 turns to do something.
Now,
did
you add higher in the list commander damage / Voltron? Because I think this is similar enough. I think it's a like theme.
I'll say this about that, because that is a general win con, why I don't mind so much commander damage, because every single game you're going in, no matter what deck they're playing, you could lose to commander damage. I mean, unless they're playing Cody. But that's
a good point.
So you need to account for commander damage every single deck. You don't necessarily know it with Poison, and oftentimes it's like a hidden theme in there.
Right, it's a more prevalent theme. You know more often that that's a thing that occurs, whereas Poison and Infect is a rarity.
It's usually a splash, boom, you're out. Okay. Like you played 8 turns, you got yourself set up, you got your board state, and now you're dead.
No. Poison, in fact, does remind me of this a little bit.
You might end up dead.
You might end up dead is my middle name.
What about Jane?
I don't know her middle name.
I'll move on. I'll go through my list, and then you guys can comment. Oh, wow, Coach, congrats, man. That is hot sauce, buddy.
Levin?
One that Beta Pestilence, that has to be from, good Lord.
Dope. Cool. Very cool.
Noise. Congrats.
Congrats.
So,
dude.
I don't know if any of you have ever had this played on you in Commander. That's a giant FU card. And it's very targeted. Are you guys familiar with
TCGDude or Pat? Can you pull up that card for us noobs? Or for
that's
noobs?
what I'm doing right now. So
cool.
If you want, I can hit screen.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Pat, thanks for covering that, because I'm kind of like that douche with the AirPods at the coffee house right now with my wireless headset, organizing some cards, talking to you.
Let me make that big. Okay.
So it's targeted. It's not a global. Like if this was global to all opponents, which would be even more broken. This is a definite feel bad card, because usually you see it paired up with good God, the Praetor.
Wow.
The white one that gives everything -2/-2.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Gives all your
Elish Norn, yeah. So usually you see this in an Elish Norn deck. So
wow.
Anything that any creature they have hits the table and it dies immediately. So they just kind of sit there. Additionally, the bottom part is like the real FU. You can't play or you can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty.
You mean this guy?
Yeah, you pair that up with Overwhelming Splendor, and it's worse than Humility, because they can't even activate their enchantments or activated artifacts. It's not just targeted creature
complete denial. It's to what Pat said before. When you get that targeted against you on the table, you're just going to sit there and watch everybody else play till you die. Or
Right. So I use Curse of Opulence in my deck. Well, I use it in pretty much any deck that I can, because for 1 red, you enchant a player, and if you or anyone attacks that player, you get a gold token, which is more or less treasure. And for 1 red, as long as it happens once, you get a bonus. So it's a little bit of bait on someone else. Now, that's not near as like oppressive as something like this. It's the right amount of
All right,
targeting
Bam. Have a
a
good
player.
night. Have a good night, Bam. Go ahead.
I'm going to do stop sharing on this. So I find that that's the right amount of choosing a player, saying, hey, there's this little bit of benefit if you go attack Robert this turn. You know,
I don't
something
think
like
it's a feel bad. Like what you're talking about is more political and not just a feel bad. You get targeted with overwhelming play. The whole point of me playing anything is to have fun. And this is a card that makes somebody's game not fun anymore.
Yeah, I have one guy in my play group. He was play testing a proxy deck, and it just got to the point where we were all like, please don't do this. Don't make this a deck. It was whenever you tap a land, you have to tap all your lands. Everything has to attack every turn. If you play a non-creature spell, this creature does 6 damage to you. You know, that kind of just like,
oh yeah,
bro, I want to be able to play Magic. I want to put cards down and then turn them sideways.
And one of the arguments that people have against this being oppressive is that it's what, 8 casting cost. The problem with that is it's white.
Yeah,
and I hate to say it, but you know, Academy Rector, boom, you're right in. You get to go tutor it and put it on to play. You know, for the 4 mana that you put a body out on. You know, the Academy Rector. If you're not familiar with Academy,
real quick, Coach did mention a salty card, and I'll be honest, even playing the card, because you know me and my awesome math skills, Scoot Swarm is definitely a salty card, especially when it goes off. But you know, as the player of the Scoot Swarm, it is a pain in the ass to keep track when you have like 6 of them out, and then 7, and, you know, and you just have to double and triple, and it's just like, dude, math. No.
I actually took it out of my Yarick deck, which doubles ETB triggers, just because.
Oh,
nice.
I literally bought a whole shitload of foily insect tokens just for my Scoot Swarm.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob. I know it's late in the night, but just in case you haven't heard it today, I love you, Bob.
Oh, thank you.
That shit's great.
No, I gave my daughter her big Christmas gift this year, which was a $1,500 computer, so she could play VR. So we gave it to her
snap,
school,
dude!
So.
Wait,
I heard that today.
She's over. I assume she's over 13.
Are you adopting?
Right? She's 18. She's 18.
All right, good. Because there's studies that are showing kids under 13 with use of VR have an issue with proprioception, knowing specifically where your body is in space. So by kids under 13 not developing a good sense of ability in their spatial area, it's messing with like some kids that are using like the Oculus Quest too early. Yeah, so they say that fully sized human. So yeah, but VR is like the wave of the future. No kidding. Everything's going to get taken over by that. It's going to hugely change how the way we interact with the world in general.
VR is taking over.
Well, I mean, I'm on like a $50 million modernization project. So, and Bob, you're in the field. You know all about how like huge this is going to be.
I don't. I'm an idiot. I just go in and do my job. I don't even know much about my own job, so I'm just trying to get.
But you do know about salty cards. What's number 3 on the list?
That was number 3. So overwhelming splendor, and you notice the theme, guys. And I disagree. They're not going to ban Scoot Swarm. If they didn't ban it when it broke Arena, it's not being banned. There you go. That's one that I don't know if you can read it, so I'll just tell you what that is. That's Ginger Taxes. And if you've ever had that played across from you on the table, that is a horrible card.
to play against. This again probably should have been lumped into, now that I think about it more, the hand destruction. If you're not familiar with it, the really bad part about Ginger Taxes is it reduces everybody's hand size by 7.
TCG, are you putting that card up so we can see it?
I was trying to do it before we moved on to the next card, but really quickly on Overwhelming Splendor. Guys, I really feel like this is a card from Innistrad that is a sleeper, but Witchbane Orb here. I don't know if you can see it clearly.
Not really.
No? Oh gosh.
I
Let
like
me
it.
pull up oh, actually, yeah, I guess I can zoom in, right? No? Oh, it's not zooming in on my end over here. Strange. Oh well, okay, so it's I'll read the card real quick. It's an artifact for 4 mana. When it ETBs, destroy all curses attached to you. You have hexproof.
The problem with that is I mean, it really has very little use outside of protecting you from overwhelming splendor, unless you know you're going up against it. It's just not. If curses become more common, this will have a lot more play. But like, to be honest with you, the anti-Turgid card is came out of the same set that Turgid was printed in, which is confusing why they would ban it. The Weathered Runestone. Basically,
I half agree with you, DK. I half agree with you.
Well, and also, Bob, I've got to say I half agree with you as well. Witchbane Orb in my play group is pretty. No, I was just being
Okay,
whereas me as a player having hexproof being blocked from spells or abilities
is amazing.
So right, like that's pretty helpful in my group, because if there's somebody that's running like a Dina deck where they're constantly just binging everybody for like 1 life over and over and over because it's part of abilities. So this is a certain amount of, I could see just not having it, but I could also see like in certain areas where it could be worth more than 59 cents.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if curses become more prevalent, but I mean, you play this down, and if people are playing curses, you're just like this.
But like a red aggro deck or something where they're trying to do direct damage to you with some ability, like Terror the Peaks, it just doesn't work.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing though, like a 4 casting cost, like if this was, I don't know, like 2 casting costs maybe, but in that 4 drop slot, that's really when you're starting to get your board state established. And to put something out there that simply either blows up all curses attached to you, only the turn that it comes into play, and then gives you hexproof, it's like, oof, that's what you want to do with your 4 drop slot? I don't know.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Right?
I could get into a finely tuned niche use of that. To answer that real quick, just blink it with Thassa every turn.
Coach, if I could ban 1 card, it would probably be Swamps.
Swamps? No, I'm with DK. Ban Islands. Done. All my sulfur cards gone. Thank you.
No more island boys.
I think it would be terrible if you got rid of the flexibility of Magic, because then you're going to turn into just like, and I'm a fan of the idea of Flesh and Blood, but if you narrow down Magic to just, creatures coming onto the battlefield being your win con.
Oh, Battle Cruiser.
It takes away the flexibility of Magic.
Yeah, there's something I heard, I think it was in a long form podcast with the professor and some guy from like the CEDH rules committee or whatever. And they were talking about like just how it's like the purest form of playing Magic Commander, where like playing Standard or Modern, how it's always constantly changing and all that stuff. There's just something about Commander where one of everything. It just,
oh God,
there's
DK. You are so right. Screw that. No. Yeah, no. I'm a control player too, so it's kind of funny that I hate blue so much. But at least as a black player, I let you get to play the card, and then I say, "Oh, that's a neat creature." No, but it's not like Well, I know it's the same thing. I know it's the same thing. You counter whatever card I'm playing, but at least, you know, when I kill a creature with a black card, you got to play the card and at least got the ETB or something. You know, you got to do something, and then I said no. Not, oh, that's neat. Yeah, no, you can screw off with that. You don't get to play Magic. You don't get to do anything. I'm just gonna counter everything you do. You know, at least as a control black player, yeah, I can screw with your hand. And that sucks, but you know, at least you got to put down your creature or something, and you got to see how pretty it is, and then it died. You know, there you go. That's my beef. Anyways, carry on, guys.
I mean, are we answering the banhammer and which format? We only talking EDH? And were you going to bring up Ginger Taxes? So
yeah, no, I you already know my answer, Coach, and I'm with DK. I want to ban all islands.
We'll get to which card. I have a single. Well, I guess I have a single card.
That was Coach's question. Go ahead, Bob. What card would you ban?
Well, I guess that's a good segue, and we'll just get on past Ginger Taxes because that just goes into the whole hand destruction thing. But number one on my list falls into there's several cards that hit this. Again, with the whole not playing Magic theme, mass land destruction. Even back in the day, back in the 90s. Early on, dude, there was no more hated player at the table than the guy that blew up your lands. Like
somebody with
a literally
full of strip mines. Yeah,
like land destruction. So along those lines, if I could ban one single card, can anybody guess what it might be?
Is it the one they just unbanned?
Armageddon. Very good. That is the number one. Like, just dude.
It's a dick move.
Like, why did they make that card? This is a terrible idea. Like, the idea of it's just awful.
Whoa, Coach, come on. Ristic Study and Smothering Tide. Cheap shot. Come on.
It's just annoying. It's just annoying. You play a card. Are you going to pay for Ristic Study and Smothering Tide? It's just like...
Actually, I'll play both those cards.
Kiss your mother with that mouth.
I play Ristic Study. I have... I don't have Ristic Study, but I have Smothering Tide, Esper Sentinel, and Ristic Remora. All in the same deck. It's like I want the advantage.
Hold on. So not only that, you guys are gonna love this. You want to make some salt. I'm kind of surprised nobody's brought him up yet. There we go.
Okay.
My Tulane deck that has. Boy, I took some cards out of it because
that was mentioned on the Commander's Quarters video as well, actually.
So there's the Mystic Remora.
Yeah.
Along with, come on, it's got to be in here. I know it's in here.
Seedborn.
That's what I'm saying, Coach. It's just annoying to hear that every round. Or you're going to play for Ristic Study, you're going to play for Smothering Tide, or you're going to play for Smothering Tide, you're going to play for Smothering Tide. You're like, shut up!
You should know. Just either pay for it or don't. Ristic Study.
There it is.
Come on. They're in here. There's my. I knew that was in there.
It's a reservoir. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Goose Swarm, of course. Helm of the Host.
Helm of the Host.
Oh yeah.
Academy Raptor. Esper
nice
Sentinel.
Birds, dude. Nice birds.
Coma.
Is not the Coma.
Why did you clone 3 3s? You freaking dick. What?
So there you go. I mean,
there you go.
Is there enough salt in this deck?
So one of the things I would almost want to say, add in Sphere of Safety, so they can't attack you unless they pay X for all your enchantments. It's just like, oh, you're really making it so I can't attack.
Oh no! What I also play in this is Web of Inertia. That I had to take out and put in another deck. If you're not familiar with that, they have to exile a card from their graveyard to be able to attack you.
Oh wow!
So there you go.
That right there. Yeah, that in the what was the one? It was the Simic for.
And I took it out of here, but Omniscience is also in this deck.
Oh. So what was the Quandrix? The Quandrix deck with that. Oh my god.
Oh, I have her in here. If you're talking about the Nev and Adric's twin. They're in here.
Well, there's that, but no, I was talking about the commander of that deck. Oh yeah.
Where are they? They're in here somewhere, I'm sure. So yes, no, I'll play all that. Is coach gonna like cancel his?
Yeah, unsubscribe.
Subscription.
No.
Right, unsubbed. So
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
oh,
Yeah.
with the crater hoof.
And how about those Final
Oh, I
Fantasy
need a
keys,
crater
though?
so bad. Ugh.
Sitting in here.
So yeah, I mean,
I didn't get it.
it's a partially degenerate deck. It's not.
I didn't get
there's
to
no,
order
like,
the Cancer Kids. Oh, so rude. I'm sorry. Although the Cancer Kids secret layer. Oh
Wow.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I'd like to hear,
I know.
I'd like to hear more of
Hey,
your guys like salty.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
things,
Just
like I didn't put omniscience on there.
But yeah,
But-
I wanted to get that creator. But go ahead. Yeah, let's start off with you, TCGDude. I mean, you already know
what's happening?
mine. Oh, what is the saltiest card that you're like, bruh?
Just tilt you at the
Okay,
table
so hey, yeah, I gave it a surface level thought. Sorry, I didn't prep more, but I guess what comes to mind,
whatever his power level is when you ask him, add 2 to 4.
It sounds like
Swarmyard.
his first and last date with a girl. I should have prepped more. You know, I gave it a very surface level thought.
No, but bro, straight up, Swarmyard, man. Okay, so Modern Horizons 2 brought Chatterfang, right? And everybody on their mom was playing a squirrel deck. And Swarmyard was the land from Time Spiral Remastered, and of course, original Time Spiral, that can tap and regenerate a squirrel. So every time that you try and bolt it or whatever, it's just like, yeah, no, tap, regenerate. You're like, just effectively countering whatever removal I use. that made me salty. But, you know, that's a worthy salt. And honestly, I think regenerate is a mechanic that, while it has, you know, faded out, right, is still useful.
Oh no, I totally agree. I mean, that's the way Yavimaya Hollows is just insanely good.
Mm-hmm.
I did not put that in here. I did not put in asceticism. If you're not familiar with asceticism, you should look that joker up.
You know, it's funny because I really like that card, and I was so happy when I pulled it out of the mystery booster box. Nitpicking nerds have knocked it. They say it's just too expensive at 5 mana, and I'm like, what, really?
In green? Is
like,
anything too expensive in green?
Exactly.
Yeah, Coach said Yavimaya Hollow. Can someone bring that card up? That's quicker than me.
Which one?
Yavimaya Hollow.
Oh, dude, it's basically the land that comes into play untapped is reserve list card. It either generates 1 colorless mana, or is it colorless or green? I think it's colorless. And you pay 1 in a green, tap it to regenerate target creature.
Oh, I need one.
Yeah, they're only about 150, 160 bucks somewhere in that. Well, I think they've dropped significantly. Yeah. I did want to point out, and I want to thank my my good friend if he watches this. I don't know if you guys saw the gifts I gave to Dave.
Yeah,
but this was my
things were
Christmas
hot,
gift
son.
from my my good friend, my best friend made these for me. He's a awesome leather worker, so I was very touched. It's
Yeah.
that's his maker mark there.
Good
on the
looking
bottom.
quality there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, these are baller. You kidding?
Oh yeah, dude. Those things are
It's
awesome.
like, get out of here. It's the best you're gonna see.
Yeah, dude, these things. I love this thing. Absolutely love it. Sorry, didn't mean to say it. Sorry. The other one is asceticism. Most people, a lot of people are not familiar with that one. But that's a horrible card if you're coming up against it.
Yeah.
It gives creatures hexproof, and you can what is it? 1 in a green to regenerate target creature.
Yes. 1 in a green, regenerate target creature.
Yeah, that's a baller enchantment, dude.
I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
But I don't
Carry
see
on.
that like in a go wide deck. I think that asceticism is much more for like, you know, your go tall kind of
Big
deck.
stompy.
Mm-hmm. Something that you're really trying to protect. And I really thought about, because have any of you ever played the Adrix and Nev Twin Caster deck? Even with the ward on it, good luck trying to keep the commander on the field. Like it's like turn after turn after turn, that thing dies.
All right. Pat the Pauper, what is your most saltiest commander card? That you
So
like
I don't think that for me, I would say that it's saltiest commander card. I would have to put it in two different things. One, Planeswalkers.
Oh, I hate Planeswalkers.
Like, yeah, right. Like,
Right.
just in
Always
general,
hated
Planeswalkers. Like, that's pretty much just my gripe. But why? Why Planeswalkers? That's about my gripe on that. I they're a distraction. It's an odd interaction on the field. It seems just kind of janky. It takes the flow out of Magic. There's so much upkeep, math that you have to do at the table, upticking and downticking. And now that Wizards is really just going all out with this emblem shit, they're making these ultimates just bonkers. Like we just saw in, was it Kaito? You know, you get an emblem where you can just, whenever a creature attacks, you can search your deck for a blue or black creature card and just put it on the battlefield. Well, that's just ridiculous. Like, pretty much every ultimate on a Planeswalker is nuts. And to have another distraction on the battlefield where I can't just attack you as the person, you know, the controller. You know, you have to, you balance. Do I attack the Planeswalker? Do I attack the person? It's just a pain in the ass.
Well, not only that, you have to read so many cards about do they affect Planeswalker specifically, and so many old cards that because the Planeswalker type didn't exist, you know, they would have included it in cards like Cataclysm, Balance. You know, these other cards that would have taken out.
Is an emblem a permanent?
It is, but it's not.
Could you
cannot
beast
target
within
it.
an emblem?
What's
like
that?
destroy target permanent? Could you beast within or like generous gift an emblem? Does that take care of an emblem? Like,
there's no way to handle it at this moment.
Oh.
Oh yes,
I can't handle it at this moment.
What is
because
it?
I'm white trash and I'm in trouble.
All
Just
right.
kidding.
Oh, it won did you know Pabst Blue Ribbon actually won a blue ribbon for best rabbit in show?
Wow.
Karn, what is it? I don't remember which version of him. Is it the Great Creator?
You could take care of it, really?
Yeah. As far as I know, that's like, I don't know if there's any others, but I don't believe you can target an emblem.
Well, DK wants to know how long do you think it'll be before we see a card where you can?
Minus 7 years ago, it should have been, in my opinion. You know, like when freaking Planeswalkers became more prevalent. I have never liked Planeswalkers, and mainly because of that odd interaction. Because the game was not designed with Planeswalkers in mind.
Yeah,
and then they throw it in there.
You
and then they
are
make
the
emblems.
Planeswalker, not you know, your buddy Planeswalker that you play.
And then my second thing I don't like in Commander is incorrect Rule Zero representation. When either it's, you know, whether it's purposeful or misleading.
It's a power level 4.
well, no, I had a discsion with Bob
No,
about.
Turgid was 3. That's what they told me.
Well,
I
that's
had
exactly
powerful
what-
than a
yeah.
pecan.
Power
What are you talking
ranking.
about?
Well, that was exactly it. Is like, you know, Bob said that he had his deck evaluated by like some high level EDH players, and they were saying
It was
The EDH appraiser.
It was, no, there's,
Yeah,
there's
right.
the EDH Discord that has like 20,000 players on it, and they had judges look at my deck and said that without the Mana Crypt, it was a power level 3. I'm like, really? The Mana Crypt is what does it? Like,
well, and that's what's funny to me is, and then I made the offhand comment. Well, is it like a 3 out of 3?
No,
like is that
3
what
out
our
of
level
10.
is? You know,
I just thought of something on the fly here, bro. Mana Crypt is the pit bull of MTG.
Do you mean like the rapper?
I don't know what that means.
No, the pit bull of like, you know, people hating dogs, man. yeah.
I'd be down to rip a game of Commander, dude. I'm off for 2 weeks, so I'm all for it if people want to watch us play Commander or join us.
I'd be down for a game tonight, possibly, but I'm not going to confirm that. But I just wanted to
pretty
throw
much
that up.
stopped right now and did like one reasonably quick game, you know, I could do an hour, 2 at the
2 weeks.
I won't play Tulane. I have a really bad Rutha deck that
God.
literally is like power level 2.
Well, I tell you what, guys. I mean, I could be down, but I do have to make dinner. So let
Dude, my
me
dinner's
start
still getting
some
cold on the counter
chicken.
upstairs. I had Chipotle
Oh, see?
that got here like 5 minutes before the stream.
Oh, dude, it was already cold when you got it. Stop it.
That's true.
Your
nah,
ass.
I'm
I mean,
kinda
you eat
surprised that
Chipotle,
nobody-
and your ass is saying this.
Get to the chopper. I'm surprised nobody's brought up, except me, Mana Crypt and Soul Ring. I mean, I know people hate those cards, and I mean, seriously, tell me how many times you've seen in a Commander game the person that throws down a turn 1, turn 2 Soul Ring is like, oh well, everybody target that person.
Yeah, I had a game where I played where it was I did an island into was it Soul Ring, and then did Soul Ring into Arcane Signet.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, okay, this is it. What deck doesn't have what command tower? Like, unless you're playing a mono color, I think command towers just goes in every single commander deck I play.
Sure. So does Soul Ring.
But absolutely. When I was down at Pawz's, I had to take a soul. I only had one Soul Ring in my entire collection. You know, like I said, I just started again not too long ago, and I had to take it out of one deck to put in another. And Pawz was like, "Well, here's a Soul Ring," and it was just like someone giving me a brand new pair of shoes. It was just like, "Oh, this is so worthwhile." Like how utilitarian a Soul Ring is.
I'll be honest, if I could ban one card, it would be Soul Ring.
Pat, you're like Soul Ring, and you're like, oh my god, I can now have a second commander deck.
That was exactly it. Like, he gave me a deck box, and I had everything in an old hard box single collector thing that you get from Walmart, like that cardboard shit. He gave me like my second deck box I've ever had, because I've only ever played Commander since like June.
Oh, so you're pretty new to it.
Yeah, like I've played maybe 30 games of Commander total.
That's a lot more than I've played, bro. I'm pretty new to the
I would like
format
to
too.
Honestly, I'd like to slow down Commander a little.
Really?
I'm going into play. I don't care if I play 1 game or 20 games. I mean, I'm not there to rip out 15 games in a row fast. You know, I'd rather have an engaging game where I do more than play 3 lands because I got mana screwed for two turns, and then watch other people play because they got a Soul Ring, and a Mana Crypt, and a Jewel Lotus, and bang, their commander's in play, and I'm already dead on turn 5.
Yeah, no, and that's CDEH for you.
No, that happens. Dude, no, that's just straight up Commander anymore.
Yeah, that's just, someone at a kitchen table that, has got a good hand that, like, is trying to... When you make a deck... I heard someone talking about this in some podcast or some shit, and they were talking about making a deck that can win or making a deck that wants to win. And, like, that's the difference. Like, okay, my hand has got 2 lands, Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, and then 2 more pretty gassy cards. I'll play by turn 3. It's like, okay, this deck wants to play cards. Whereas, like, another one's like, this has got a 5-drop in it. I might as well keep it. It's pretty good later. This deck can win. Where it's like, you got Soul Ring first hand, you're doing some business. Mana Crypt first hand, you're doing business.
Yeah. Like I said, those super fast, just completely blowing the curve cards. Just those games, I don't have a lot of fun when somebody gets out that fast and has like 7 mana on turn 3. It's like, okay. You got like Vorinclex coming at you with something else. It's like, all right, well, you win. Next game. I hate that.
I mean, that's sort of true, but I also got to say that out of 4 players, there's chances that somebody's going to be packing removal or an answer. And then that's where the politics come in and the rotation of spell usage.
Relying on the politics is really kind of meh. Especially now, if you're playing in your play group and you're protected that way because people have to be somewhat courteous. But go out and play on spell table in public games. It's an unpleasurable experience at best.
Yeah.
There's almost always a pub stomper in there. So unless you're going in to play high-powered EDH, and it's like...
Okay, Bob, can I tell you a story and get your opinion? You seem like an informed uncle. Okay, so... Well, I don't know. I can't call you daddy. That would be weird.
Well, he just said it. Didn't we just play the clip about the uncle? DJ, you're missing your kid.
Oh,
really?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What?
So I had a bad pub stopper experience down at my LGS. This guy was just being a jerk. He was playing a Kalia the Vast deck, and he was just being pretty nasty with it. Right? It totally misinterpreted what his deck's power was purposefully, I think, so that he could have a good time by us having a bad time. Now, I've finally tuned up the deck that I had used then, doubled its power value, piloted it a number of times since then. And I feel as though I could go down and, get revenge, as it were. Is that the right thing to want to do? Or should I just be happy that I made a deck that could compete with that higher level? Should I go down and try and seek that kid out, or just play and be happy that I have something that could do really well?
So you touch on something that, in my opinion, is the heart of gaming. Let me ask you this, and I'm not a shrink here, so what would be the purpose of going down there to target that player? Is it to have fun, or to exact revenge? And is that fun to exact revenge on one person? And in the process, you're probably going to pub stomp a couple other people along the way, because it sounds like that's what this person is doing.
On today's episode of Armchair Psychiatry.
Right?
MTG shrink. Dude, every freaking time I play, I finally get the peacock for 2 seconds to answer the biggest threat on the board, and then I get targeted. I'm like, dude, I was just about to. Okay.
Right, I was going to do it.
Yeah. I'm trying to answer this guy, and you guys are like, "Oh yeah, no, fuck you," and you're out of the game.
The pleasure I would get out of it, to be in all honesty, I think would just be to measure that bar. To say that I was unprepared and couldn't do 2 pull-ups, but now that I've been doing workout at home, I'm able to do 10 pull-ups when I go to the gymnasium. It would be like that feeling.
Suggestion, if that would be the aim, I mean, you would be doing it in person.
My pants fall all the time, so I'm constantly doing pull-ups.
I would go up and play for a day on spell table in public games, and see how you feel at the end of the day. I mean, that's why I ultimately, just a couple of weeks ago, deleted MTG Arena with a ton of resources, because it was my fiance. More and more I kept hearing her say, "Why do you play that game? You hate it so much. You say so many bad words when you're playing it. It's bad for your health." And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Delete. Done. Yeah. And I've been so much happier since I stopped playing Arena. Think about that. I'm happier that I don't play a game, which is supposed to be for fun in the first place.
Right? That sucks. That sucks in general. But it's okay for you if that's what works best for you,
yes.
Right? So I just want to throw that out there for other people, that we're not here to hate on Arena per se.
No.
But anything that feels bad to you or is unhealthy, it's just how, sometimes you like a person, whether they're family or friend or even a coworker, but they're a little toxic. And so you have to distance yourself from them in order to make your life a little better. It's similar.
So I mean, that's what I was saying before. In the seclusion of our own play group, I would say that's a bad idea. If you really want to go out to just get revenge and go, now I'm just as bad as that asshole. I mean, okay, great. I don't know if it's going to make you feel any better.
Yeah. Well, it's the same old story, Bob.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year?
No, the worst.
So again, I mean, I say, guys, I hope that we're going to find a day where they can make a co-op version of Magic. And I know they kind of did it with arch enemy Nicol Bolas, but I think that they're actually going to do that in Flesh and Blood, which really makes me intrigued. But I would really love to see a viable multiplayer format, even if they come up with an app to play the targeted enemy. Like they do. I don't know if any of you have ever played like Imperial Assault or The Adventures in Middle Earth, but they're co-op games where you all play against the game itself, not against the other players. So I co-op's my favorite way to do anything, whether it's World of Warcraft, board gaming, and I would absolutely love to see it in well, not just Commander, but in Magic in general. And Commander's kind of close to that. If there's an imbalance, the other players can kind of shift and gang up on the imbalanced player.
Yeah, co-op is always better. I mean, video games.
Are we doing this game thing? I need to know, because if we are, I gotta go put the chicken in, and then I could probably play.
The chicken? Wow, you're just not firing on all cylinders there, DJ.
What are you talking about?
You missed I was going to put the chicken in.
Oh, I know. Dude.
What's
come on? Everyone's sick of that, you know.
Who's talking chicken over here?
Something about chicken prawn.
Bob, as far as Arena and all that and Commander, I don't see a world.
Sorry to cut you off there, TCGDude. Go ahead.
No,
please.
it's all good. It's all good. I just don't see a world where Wizards isn't gonna make 4-player, EDH or Brawl or whatever available because of the popularity alone. Like, it's selling product, so they need to be able to make it accessible on their new online client. Their digital format, whatever.
Well, I don't think they're ever going to put Arena on there. I mean, I don't think they're ever going to put Commander on Arena. That's not going to happen. No.
I mean, they have MTGO and Historic, right, but it's just not the same vibe when you go 1v1 versus 4 players.
No, they'll sell you a whole new platform.
Yeah, they'll never put it in there, and I'll tell you why. It's because it's a legacy format. That
the smart business way to do it, that's really gross, is to make a whole new thing.
Well, that's
that
what Brawl
works
is.
Correctly. Something that's the merging of Magic the Gathering Arena, Magic the Gathering Online. You take the actual ability of MTGO and the interface of MTGA, you smash them together, and you raise the price tag by 12.5%.
Like, it would have to make so much money, and I find that very hard to believe that they would sink that kind of money into it. I mean, when you really look at it, I mean, you have to program every single card in there and its interactions, and it has to account for every interaction. You'd have to have a massive programming staff to even maintain that, especially now that they're making it even more complex with alchemy. I can't ever see them putting in a
it's
Commander
not
format,
worthwhile.
a modern online tool. I just don't see it.
I don't know.
It's not worth it.
If Hasbro can milk another penny out of Wizards, totally. They would.
The problem is it would be cost prohibitive. I mean, let's put it this way: if it was low enough hanging fruit that they could have already done it, they would have.
Yeah, totally.
But if you guys wanted to get in a game, we'd have to get going on that pretty soon.
I'm down. If people, I think we're down to like 4 people on the street watching.
Yeah, well, you guys talk. I'll go see what's up and get you an answer here.
So where and how do we want to do this?
Yeah, somebody was mentioning playing some Commander possibly tonight. If I was to do so, I would need about an hour or hour and a half.
Wow.
We're about to order some food, and my girl just got home, so I'm trying to spend.
We could probably pick up another if there's somebody watching. Maybe Coach DK.
Yeah, Coach keeps promising, "Oh yeah, I want to do it," and then he's like, "Oh well."
So I mean, I have the worst deck that I own that I'm willing to let you guys.
Oh,
punch my
lovely.
face in.
In that case,
it's terrible. It's like literally.
I have 2 decks, and I'll play the worst one I own too.
Well, I haven't played Pat yet, so this would be fun. Let me go put the chicken in. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. So you want to do just our turn 0 here?
Well, I mean, if we're gonna pull in another player, you might have them in on this.
Yeah, and I'm not. Yeah, I'm
turn 0. You mean rules 0?
Not gonna be playing, but I was just asking.
Yeah, because it's going to be DJ Longhair for our third. Just do the three of us, right?
The weird magic love triangle.
Unless we're getting Coach in. Coach, you playing with us or DK?
Or where are we playing? Here?
I'd figure Spell Table, right?
I don't know.
Spell Table works really good.
You guys mentioned, I mean, this.
I recently got Spell Table set up, so I could do that.
Or if you want to do it here, that's all the same to me. I mean,
I'm
I
okay
wouldn't
with
be
Spell
able.
Table, but
I wouldn't
how
be
are
able
we
to
gonna
wait an hour to start playing, so I couldn't play at 11 my time. It's already 10 where I'm at, and I got work.
I'm ready to start playing now.
Yeah, let me just step into the other room, grab my deck and dice. I'll be right back.
And then there was 2.
Right? And we are entertaining AF.
Right. No, hey, last night was awesome though. That was my first time ever being on a live stream, like, and actually donating, and being part of it, involved like that, and it felt really good, man.
Well, actually, that was my first, charity / live pack opening, and it was overwhelming.
Right.
I was a little out of my depth. Dude, I hate this about.
Yeah, I remember there was a certain point where you were like, I'm just taking orders and opening packs.
Dude, I was like, all right, I'm underwater here.
Just trying to do the work.
Yeah. Then Feldy stepped in and helped out after that, and then about an hour in, that started happening to him.
Well, I mean, I realized a lot of people wanted that lower price point. People,
the
$20
collector pack.
30 later on after I ran out, and it was like, okay. But and I had said that to him. I had talked with Feldy quite a bit beforehand. We had several hours. I thank you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody. I mean, I just hope that a lot of people understand. None of us that were presenting last night, none of that benefited us financially. So I hope that was clear to everybody.
I believe
we're not
so.
pocketing, and I don't want people to have that impression. This is, literally, it was probably for me, and I know I would probably spent at least about $400 out of my pocket going to charities because I didn't pocket anything. Matter of fact, the money didn't even come to me. With the price of the boxes plus my personal cards, plus my donations, it was
Bob's over here like the Tiger King. I am never gonna financially recover from this.
No, I feel bad. I feel like an asshole that I'm probably more financially capable of donating and doing even more, and I didn't because I'm a selfish prick. But it's an expensive Christmas
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I did. I dropped a little bit of scratch on Christmas for my loved ones. So really not the best time of year to hit me up for money.
Yeah. No, actually, that was part of the other thing is, so my living situation is just me, my girl, and our dog. So, not a lot of other people to have to get stuff for immediately, right? And so it was just there. The opportunity was there, and it was just like, hey, let's, treat ourselves for Christmas and live stream some pack openings. And I was shocked that we got the MH2 pack and an Extendo Scalding Tarn with a foil sword. Get out of here.
Nice, dude. Yeah, my packs were utterly kind of miserable that I got opened on stream. But I feel better about that I kind of took it on the chin so that I absorbed those
bad packs. It makes the giving feel better. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That other people didn't have to get those.
Right, you took the short end of the stick so the other people could have something. Basically,
like for example, that. Dude, I'm telling you, I had 2 boxes when I bought the Kaldheim set boosters, and and I had my fiance pick so that I wouldn't have any guilt either way. Let me tell you that one pull on the Ren and 6 is worth more than my entire box that I opened for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, crazy. Wow, it's kind of crazy out of both of those boxes. As far as like the big hits, besides that list hit, which is just whatever. It's just more like Wizards giving me the giant FU on list cards makes me hit them even more. But no, out of either box, no Goldspan,
Did get one non showcase Coma non-foil, and that was it for the big hits. No Alrund's Epiphany in your box.
Yeah. It took me 4 draft booster boxes to pull 1 Borin Klex, bro. So Kaldheim was one of those really crapshoot sets as far as pack openings go, but I still feel like it's gonna age like a fine wine. Mainly because it has snow lands, and yes, the Goldspan Dragon and Valky, of course, and Borin Klex.
Yeah, no
and don't
masterpiece, yeah.
And some pathways.
Oh yeah, and the pathways, and then the Faceless Haven. So between all those,
Yeah, no Faceless Havens, only 1 Maskwood Nexus.
Wow.
Out of 2 boxes. I was like, wow.
Oh, I actually just traded mine to Charles.
Can we get F's in chat for our DCI cards?
Why? Those have been gone for a long time, man.
I know. So I've had it in my wallet since probably 2010, and when I went to pre-release for the core 2021, which I will throw out there, I got not 1 but 2 Ugins out of a pre-release pack.
Dude, I have 0 Ugins out of all the core 2021 I opened.
Oh
no,
bro.
Well, hey, if you need one, you guys actually opened one on that charity stream for me. I've got a foil Ugin coming my way.
Yeah, no, I'll get there eventually if I really want it. It's a card I hate anyways. Like, if I was to ban any one card, the 2 cards I hate the absolute most in Standard.
Islands.
I hate Ugin. Absolutely hate that in Standard, and it's no longer in Standard, but yeah, head to head, I hate it. It's so oppressive. And Alrund's Epiphany, and for the same reason. Yay, your deck's awesome. It was nice watching you play Magic. Both of those cards. So it's like, all right.
Okay, I feel
those don't make sense for swingy games. You know what I mean? They're like, all right, I'm going to sit here and wait until you cheated your.
To everybody in chat, I'm totally sorry for not engaging verbally with y'all. I've been kind of multitasking here. But glad that, we've had a good roundtable, a successful roundtable.
DK, I have to say, on that one, you heard me speak up like, are you guys sure you want to do that? It's a $40.
You guys really shouldn't be eating those cards.
Bro, that had me cracking up. I can't even lie. And props to MTG Attitude there, Big Box Dave, for being like, oh, that's a ladies pack. Yeah, no, don't touch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are Icorias, man. So many triumphs. Good lord.
Yo, that shit's fire.
So what did I miss?
We're just talking a lot about you.
I actually plopped my junk out on stream. You're about to get banned in 3, 2.
Wow.
Demonetized.
Just kidding.
Yeah, demonetize my already demonetized channel. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Anytime, bro.
Were we going to be doing the game on here? Did you want to do it on Spell Table? It's all the same to me.
My computer can't hang on Spell Table, so I'd have to do it here.
Okie doke.
All right, I'll just grab a deck. Gosh, you guys are already ready.
You don't have to, TCG, dude.
Yeah, right?
I can't leave y'all hanging, man.
Bro, don't worry. I'm hanging all the time.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad everybody I hope everybody had as good a time watching and participating in the stream as viewers this week had making it. I had a blast. I feel a little guilty.
So should I set up a new thing or what? Because
what do you mean set up a new thing?
Well,
new stream.
Yeah.
If you set up a new thing, I doubt that it will get demonetized as fast as your other one did due to copyright strikes.
Oh. Wait.
I'm just saying
video?
it.
Which video? I mean, so many got the copyright struck. I mean, come on.
I don't care either way. I'm doing this because it was requested, and I'm gonna, after the Turgid affair, in case you don't remember, it was followed up shortly by the Avacyn affair, the turn 3 Avacyn with Commander's Plate.
Bro, that was awesome.
That game was crazy, man. Like we passed around Avacyn like a dirty little you know what I mean?
Avacyn pinball.
It was, and it's so funny because he says, I know most people can't hang, and I love Leo, he's all right, but I know he annoys some people. But it's so funny because he's like, oh, I don't know about power level. You know, well, you know, and he's playing CEDH. I'm like, bro, come on. He's like, seriously.
Leo's got heart. Let's not knock him too hard.
Yeah,
Leo's
got
heart for
dude.
sure. Yeah. Leo the
I
lion.
have nothing against him, but I know some people have a tough time with him.
All right, let me readjust my camera here.
Let's just
play
look at
ye old
honestly,
Chromium.
I hope that when I'm on here, it's informative and entertaining. And if it starts to become something outside those parameters, that cannot be your commander. I'm sorry.
What?
Why?
It doesn't do the things.
Oh, come on. It's a vanilla 10/10 for 5. What's wrong with that?
Oh, never mind. I already showed you in the Discord. But for the viewers, check that out. We got Alpha Investments framed up there, son. Yeah, you probably can't really see it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, bro. Well, okay, so I got an X-large T-shirt and it fits fine, but I've gained some weight over the course of the craziness of 2020, 2021. So it doesn't really fit that well anymore. And I was like, you know, instead of like having an old washed-up T-shirt just chilling, why don't I frame it? I have this frame just not being used, so let's go. And yeah, it actually looks really nice. And I got 2 of the new Rudy T-shirts coming in. I don't know if anybody else has ordered those. But,
yeah, I got 2 XXLs already delivered. Did a little video on that the other day. Yeah, they're pretty decent quality. Yeah, they're T-shirts.
Yeah, it checks out. It goes on my upper half.
It's what you would imagine. I would not wear those as pants.
Coach, I start off salty. Any of you plays a sword, I'll be salty.
Make sure I don't have one in my hand.
Sorry if I'm holding up the process here. I'm just trying to fix the camera for the viewers. My deck's pretty much good to go.
Hey, Bob, what's your commander?
Rutha, Mercurial Artist.
Before we merge too hard, I will comment on what Bob said a few minutes ago about the line of entertaining to annoying. And yo, long hair, this is kind of an adult stream. Let's be honest, we're all adults here, right? So you know.
It's
your stream. I enjoy myself, but I definitely don't want to cross that boundary either. So you know, just let me know. Let a dude know.
No, Coach, I'm not going to play Tulane. I'm not going to bait and switch. I said it would be low power level, and plus they deserve to punch my face in for the last couple of decks that I brought.
Oh, don't be like that. I don't mind losing, like I said.
Tulane's like 7 cards short of, like I moved cards around.
I swear it's a bad deck.
What's that?
This one's not. This is a very fair deck. Like it's not bad.
Oh, mine's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not great or anything.
You guys care if I play a precon instead? At least it'd be.
I don't care, Bob.
So
Seriously,
I'm gonna play Chromium yet again, guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't won a single game with y'all, so I've been slowly upgrading the heck out of this deck.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can seal the deal tonight.
The power level is, or I could play Turgid. The power level on this is like a 1 or a 2.
Oh, yeah, fuck right off.
You know, hey, if you're playing a precon or whatever that is low level, I can go grab my beast deck too, that old frame deck. I actually upgraded that.
I don't even know what my win con is. I mean, I'll even show you what I have in hand.
No, that's great. That's great. You don't even know what the win con is? That's fine.
That's pretty much the win con, is a doubled up fireball.
Nice.
I don't understand why Chromium would be useful. Like,
bro, because at instant speed you can discard a card and make him hexproof. Just as long as you have a card in hand, he ain't targeted. Period.
Why the fuck would I care? Like that's like that's what
he has potential to one-hit KO.
Oh, I have an
You can 21 damage with him in this deck, no problem. By turn 6.
Hey, I'm gonna go pee. That way I can shit my pants when you do it.
Hey!
Turn 9 Kali. That's about the best thing this deck can do.
Mr. PP
All right. So I'm gonna play a precon instead because it looks like this would be so bad that it would not even be fun for you guys to punch my face.
Hey, before we get way into it, let's all get a chance to share on our medias and get people up in the.
Well, that's what I'm
chat
saying.
here.
I'm working right now. I can set up a new stream because you know
Mhm.
people are gonna say, why is this particular roundtable 5-6 hours?
Yeah. All right, we'll do it, man. I don't mind
working
reclicking
on
a
it.
new link.
Guys, I'm down for whatever. I don't care.
Oh man.
I like hanging.
Yeah, my dad waiting to watch the show with me too. So it's like,
Because he's easy.
So-
hoo-ah.
How you guys feel
like
about
gaming
that? Separate stack, the pre-con?
Herpes?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, cool,
Is it
yeah.
simplex?
Radio silence.
Ah.
Like, I
Nope.
think this is going to be the deck that I play in my league. Doing the Jake and Joel.
Okay, so you know what? That's a perfect segue. Okay, so we were talking about power level and the rules committee, right? And just EDH kind of environment in general, right? So my LGS here has what we call an infamy list, and it's just cards that, you know, if you got fetch lands, if you got mana crypts, it's gonna bump you up on the roster, right, of power level. So you're not paired up with people with, say, precons. Do you guys have that at your LGSs?
I don't play enough at my store. Yeah.
My LGS actually doesn't even hold tournaments anymore.
Wow.
Yep. And I
They're
would
just LS, not LGS, huh?
Right, pretty much.
God.
But no, it's pretty much all spell table all the time for me now.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier with the state of the world that you kind of haven't done much in 2 years. Hey man, I'm right there with you. Okay, you know, I was working for a short time, but I've worked for less time than I was working for the pandemic. So yeah, bro, I get it. I've been at home a lot and it sucks. So spell table's amazing, and that's also why MTG Arena is amazing. And I keep, you know, promoting the upsides to it to people.
Don't get me wrong. I don't bash Arena for other people. I don't like it. Right? Like whatever. If you're into it and that's your thing, dude, seriously, I've stopped doing any kind of coverage on it, or I just found it personally. You know, I always have to remind people, my fiance included, you know, when she gets mad at her games that she's playing, whether it's, you know, World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy or whatever, and I'm like, then stop playing it. If it's not fun, don't play. And that's exactly. She's like, well, what about your Arena? I'm like, you're touche. You're right. So, are we going to switch over streams there, DJ? What's
for some reason I'm spelling it correctly, but surprised is not. It's not computing in my brain. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm. What?
Trying to say.
Give me 1 second. Boom. All right. Got that.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go and do that. So guys, if you guys are still posted, cool. But I only have time for I almost don't have time for one. Yeah, no, it's a pickup game. Just all right, guys. I'm gonna go and end the stream, and then we're gonna come back and get all set up and do turns and all that fun stuff. What?
That's it. I'll stack my deck where we're on break.
No, we're reshuffling. I want to see you guys shuffle.
Dirty mana weaver.
Yeah, right. I don't mind reshuffling.
Right,
this
so-
wasn't the best hand.
Yeah, no, it's fine, guys. You know, shuffle when we come back on. I'll go and share it in the chat.
I missed what Sarah said.
What?
What did I miss? Oh,
We're essentially
No
blinking
comments,
the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna blink the stream. I got a thing real quick. I'm not gonna have a chance to spam it or anything. So, we're gonna go in the stream. Thank you guys for joining us here on MTG Roundtable. I know we didn't have a ton of people, but I appreciate everyone that showed up. You guys are awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this now, and we're gonna go ahead and reset up and do a Commander game real quick. So I will catch you guys here in a couple minutes. Bye.